And we're recording. Good. Alright. Are we ready? You guys can't see the Sieg.
We have a Siegmeyer with us. He's been really lovely lately.
You can see a little bit of him on the bottom of the frame. It's cute.
Oh.
Yep. So.
Alright.
I feel like a teacher. Where it's kind of like, alright, well, let's just give everyone a chance to join in. You know, people are going to be a little late. That's okay. We're starting a little early. We can balance it out. But I know people can watch it and, you know, catch up on that, but... Oh, I need to...
Yeah, this is one that a couple people wanted to watch.
Yeah. It's our Saturday highlight.
Right.
Oh, right, yeah, because the brace it's a good brace for the right hand.
So, I got a brace for my... Hey!
We can put, Ace bandage on there, which is a double whammy, I suppose.
Do we have some upstairs?
Yeah. It's in the second drawer, way in the back left.
Should I wear it while doing embroidery?
Yes, because it keeps you from hyperextending and...
So, yeah, so I've probably gotten myself a repetitive motion injury because I did so much embroidery so quickly. Because I was very excited and very happy with it.
You just gotta be careful not to get carpal tunnel.
So, we got a brace today. I didn't look at the package. I was just like, good brace! It's left. It's a left-hand brace. And I was wearing it, and so my arm hurts a lot.
We're not in Dresden. We're in Dresden.
Close enough. I'll be right back.
The Yuktobonian force that defended the Vostok Peninsula is staging a large-scale withdrawal from the area.
We watched this a week
After
ago,
analyzing the situation, we have determined that they are pulling back the force to regroup their defense network and strengthen their capital defenses. Yuktobonia's southern armies sustained heavy damage during our landing operation, and their defensive war power has weakened considerably. Their withdrawal is currently proceeding under the curtain of a set of electronic jamming signals. The enemy's air forces consist primarily of transport planes. Pursue these planes, destroy them, and halt their retreat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bought it for your ankle.
Oh, from, yeah, years ago.
Yeah. When you fucked up your ankle.
Oh, yeah, and that was bad. How do I do this? Like this, right?
So you start across the... Oh, right, because your palms...
My palms are tiny!
You have small hands. Yep, no, we're gonna hold this. You go ahead and hold that there. Yep, and then we're gonna wrap it around here next.
Ah, there's so much of it. Ah,
Yeah.
sorry, everyone. Oh.
And then across. And you're gonna keep doing that.
And not wrap around, I should wrap it around my wrist at one point, right?
It should at one point, yeah. Sieg's like, what are you doing?
I don't know.
He has this like the owl look with just the flat.
Just keep going around this way.
Yep, and then maybe a few times around here to get some good support for your big old thumb muscles. The problem is that there's probably more...
That's why I was wrapping it around my wrist.
Yeah, now you can start doing it around your wrist.
That's
Yeah.
too thick. Okay.
Yeah, maybe like you can undo one of them around the hand and then wrap around... Yeah, down here. Yeah.
There's so much of this!
Sieg's down.
Medic, train with Jinx.
I could almost do this mission on my own. Which one do I want? Do I want the pew pew or the pew? How's that feeling? Try to make a fist?
Doesn't hurt.
Alright.
This.
And that's better than normal?
I mean, like, it's just compressing a lot. Like, maybe...
If you start losing feeling in your fingers, call a real doctor.
Aggressive looking.
Grooming for dominance.
Captain.
Captain, so we're going up in this formation?
Everything alright?
I just...
Wardog, launch.
Alright, we're still... Wardog's
Hey, kid, did you take a listen to that song?
It was terrible.
That Face of the Coin is a great tune.
Oh, wrong one. That's not the one I want. I'm supposed to say no.
This...
Hey, kid, did you take a listen to that song? You didn't listen to it? Back of the Coin is a masterpiece.
That's fine.
Now you guys can see exactly what that means.
Roger. Archer, engage
Hey, look, it's Steve.
True enemy here is the Yuktobanian military who started this unjust war. Transport squadron undetected. No problems yet. Roger. Maintain current heading. No stragglers. Don't leave anybody behind. Unbelievable! We gotta bag all these planes?
It's okay, they're not real.
Plane in the area is up and flying? Well, let's ask
Oh yeah,
them.
your fingers.
Hey, how many planes you got there? Man, this is making me cry.
We need to shoot the real ones.
Report from yellowing. Picking up something on radar. There's way too many signatures on radar. Kid, Nagase, how about you guys?
My radar is showing strange results as well. Something's going on.
Hey, you don't think... Does the enemy have a tally ho on us yet?
Quite a lot, actually.
Well, do share your keen insights, will you please? What's up? First Lieutenant Chopper, jammer aircraft. So it's a trick? How could this be? Our new jamming devices are supposed to be perfect.
Because Grim has good eyes.
Okay, I feel better now. Ghosts aren't so bad once you figure out the trick behind them.
Where are the jammers? They've got to be somewhere close. Let's take care of them first.
Okay.
Let the jamming confuse you. Repeat, don't let the enemy's jamming confuse you.
What if I want to, though? What if I like being confused?
Therefore, I ask you, citizens of Yuktobania, do not fear us, but rather join us in... Hey, you think it's gonna be that easy? You're pretty optimistic.
The fuck shot me?
Enemy! Jamming waved! Interference!
First off, 8492 is back. But what I enjoy is just they didn't do the thing where they had them deliver the whole line and then cut it. They had them deliver the cut lines. So it's just like, what? Radio! Traffic!
Jam! CCM! Restore communication link! The Ocean planes are firing on a school packed with civilians. They're at the engineering college. Whoever's violating orders, cease fire immediately. What idiot's doing that? Attention! Units operating in sector Charlie Omega. Attacks on civilians are forbidden. That's right near us. Hell, that's where we're supposed to be operating. You see those idiots anywhere? I'm no joy. I don't see a thing and my radar's clean too.
This is Edge. I'm not showing any aircraft like that either.
I like the plane at the very bottom.
Yeah.
It's one of the named planes. But I don't need it. I've already gotten it. But it's just like, hey, you want a cool airplane color? You gotta fly all the way down there.
Yeah.
Thunderhead. Wardog, did you engage in an attack on a civilian facility?
Do you think we'd own up to that?
Are you sure you didn't do this? Why would we do that? Weren't you watching from up there? Don't break formation. Your primary mission is to escort the transports. So we're just gonna watch them die?
Yeah.
That's what I hate about war. No matter who starts it, it always comes to this.
For a game about war, it's surprisingly anti-war.
Several of them at once.
Damn it, our cover's blown. Hey, are you sure our planes are gonna make it to the base?
No. Shouldn't be.
The radar's back online. What? We're totally exposed flying like this. Calm down. It just means now we're on equal footing.
We've never been on equal footing. I'm just too good at playing.
Wish to work hand in hand harmoniously with the citizens of Yuktobania for this operation.
Who's Howell again?
I was one of the commanders.
Shut down.
He's like
All
a
enemy transports and
weird
jammers in
general.
the local airspace have been eliminated.
Come back.
Right, this is the mission that makes me really frustrated, but like the resolution is great, so like I need to be okay with it. But my God. Holy shit, 7. I purposely said whatever I just said really small because I don't want people to know what I said, but I'm really mad.
Peninsula. However, a Yuktobanian civilian complex and engineering university has been attacked.
Nerds.
This attack occurred in an area within operating range of the Sand Island Squadron. Sand Island air crews will report to Central Command headquarters in the Ocean capital city of Aured immediately.
So we get to go to the Capitol and answer for apparently a war crime.
Yeah. We're gonna go to War Court.
General Howell, Supreme Commander of the Ocean Armies deployed to Yuktobania, successfully stormed the enemy beach and established a command center on the spot. The general, who claims
who's
to have
General
been
Howell?
given full operational authority by the president, then made the following declaration. We will march forward and we will not lay down our arms until the Yuktobanian capital has fallen. Alred, the Ocean capital. The winds of war have yet to reach here. The air still smells of peace.
Hot dogs.
But that wasn't us. By the time we got there, they had already...
That's right. We heard them over the radio. They called themselves the 8492nd Squadron.
8492. 8492. Is that all you people have to say? There is no squadron in our military with that number.
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
Don't touch the desk.
Yeah. We got court-martial.
An emergency here. Our armies are bogged down with the Yuktobania invasion, so we're short on operational aircraft. Unfortunately, as a result, we're going to have to request that you flying aces take off for us. So, which mission would you like to take on? That's right, the capital's got more than one attack to deal with right now. How about we use this to decide?
Which song did you like? I think I like the back of the coin.
So yes, is it ridiculous that the fate of your squadron is determined by a coin flip? Yes. And if I remember right,
Believed to be
they
a
say something
Yuktobanian
about that.
commando force has carried out a terrorist attack with chemical weapons. The site of the attack is the college town of Bana, located to the south of Aured. Plumes of nerve gas are currently billowing out from several locations around the city.
God, that sucks.
We must neutralize the gas from the air
Nerve
as
gas is
quickly
also
as
a
possible.
fucking war
Capital
crime.
District
Well,
Air
that's why
Command
it's a
will
terrorist
provide
organization.
specialized
Yeah.
aircraft equipped to deploy canisters containing a neutralizing agent. Drop the neutralizing agent from the air over the smoke.
Drop the
from
neutralizing
gas
agent
wells.
for freedom.
Keep the gas
Am I
from
bombing my own
spreading
city?
further around
It's
the
not a
city.
bomb.
It's there to help.
It's a neutralizing agent. You can call napalm a neutralizing agent if you want. So yeah. I like this mission because it's not... It's like stressful, but it's also one of the few ones where you don't get guns.
This mission. This isn't funny, man. Okay, once you've reached the airspace over the city, drop the neutralizer bombs. Make good use of them. Roger. Gee, thanks for the step-by-step instruction there. First Lieutenant Davenport, we've heard from the front lines that you like to shoot your mouth off on the radio. Davenport is too busy carrying out his mission to answer you at this time, sir.
Blaze, switch to special weapons. Make your shots count, okay?
Yup. What if I say no?
Our radar won't help us to target the gas. We'll have to rely on our eyes.
The gas isn't up on the radar. I can't do it.
On his birthday? Well, I couldn't just sit and do nothing. Let's take care of this so I can go home, okay? I don't know our release point. Where is it? An unidentified gas has just been detected in districts.
The city's looking a little chunky, but like, it ain't bad.
Yeah.
Don't stay in that area for more than 3 minutes. The gas is lighter than air. Stay low. Well, we've just received some new information. The Air Force has begun spreading a neutralizing agent to counter the poisonous gas. As you can see, the gas is drifting up from various locations all over the city. This shocking footage is being broadcast exclusively here on this news station. Even from here, we can clearly see the stream of people evacuating the area. The bustling energy that used to fill these city streets has been replaced by confusion.
You're not winning a Peabody for this shit, dude. Settle down.
Canopy's all right. Did anyone see the chemical weapon test results on this thing?
Only a great hatred could drive them to do something like this. Blaze, what lies at the root of this attack is hatred itself.
Evacuation is going fine as well. Everyone's beginning to calm down. Unfortunately, we can't get any closer to the ground due to the danger posed by the gas. We can see people on rooftops calling for help, but there's nothing we can do from up here. Incredible. This is almost like watching a movie.
It's almost like watching a movie.
Let me see how it looks down there.
I got all the gas.
10-4. All other districts clear. City is completely clear of gas. We really appreciate the Air Force for doing this.
Mission failed. The gas has been completely neutralized. KDR teams is a dive team. We're sending in a helicopter for support. Sorry you have to do this.
Oop.
Hold it.
I love this van.
The terrorists are escaping with the chemical weapons in a truck. All units close on that area.
10-4.
I love it because like you can see like it's pathed along like what should be ground, like what's supposed to be road, but it almost looks like a kid playing on one of those little mats when they're like the little city mats, you know?
Yeah. Meow. It does look really bad.
Wait until yeah, you see it on the. Ooh, look at it go! I think that's road. Those 8 pixels are road.
Sorry to trouble you, but our patrolmen aren't exactly trained to fight in wars.
Do you think we are?
Help them out from the air.
This is Capital District Air Command. Is that really necessary?
Well, if you could dispatch some MPs to the scene, that would be fine too.
This is Baker 7. We've spotted the truck.
You want me to deliver that line, my dude?
That police car is like 8 polygons and I love it.
You're kidding.
Yeah, we've got our hands full here too. Wardog Squadron, you are ordered to assist the local authorities.
We appreciate your
Chat.
help.
Meow.
They said the airport was attacked at the same
I
time.
hate the airport mission. It's fucking annoying.
We found the truck, but they launched a grenade
Well,
at
you
us.
don't have to,
No
right?
injuries, just hit a mailbox on the curb. They got away in the confusion.
That's a felony.
Roger. Pilot, see if you can find the terrorist truck from up there. Don't let them escape.
Can I pew pew?
I'm not allowed to pew pew.
Roger that. We'll take care of it.
Hold on.
Pew pew is forbidden.
Fire on them or anything.
Not even just a little?
No. Come on, guys. Really.
Did you hear that, Captain? They say we can't shoot him. I know. I was just kidding.
I want to shoot their trash. Yeah, this is how you get an S rank. You have to shoot the stuff falling out of the vehicle.
I don't see your car on the navigator display. What's going on? I'm in the parking garage under Dollop Street. I think I can come on.
Whoa! I was like, uh-oh. I slowed down too much. Oh, even the car stopped. That's nice.
Oops.
Do I have to blow up all the...
I think you might.
Yep, I gotta hop all the gas again. That's fine.
Okay, once you've reached the airspace over the
That's
city,
fine.
drop the neutralizer
Also
bombs.
funny.
Make good use of them.
Alright, now there's no way that I'm beating this game.
Thanks for the step-by-step
Right.
instruction there. First Lieutenant
No worries.
Davenport, we've heard from the front lines that you like
Unfortunately, this
to shoot
isn't
from
4.
on the
It's very
radio.
quick.
Yeah.
Davenport is too busy carrying out his mission to answer you at this time, sir.
Charlie 11. Isn't today your daughter's birthday? Well, I couldn't just sit and do nothing. Let's take care of this so I can go home, okay?
Don't stay in that
I don't want my daughter getting hit with nerve gas.
Happy birthday! Here's your nerve gas.
Blow out the candles.
And also your lungs.
Blaze, switch to special weapons. Make your shots count, okay?
What do you ever say you're on the phone?
Can't make a single mistake.
I don't know our release point. Where is it?
Don't make a single mistake. Please ignore the part where I hit the ground.
Identified gas as
Because I got greedy.
districts near the west and
You gotta use Dark Souls rules even here.
Yep.
We've just received some new information. The Air Force has begun spreading a
I'm glad they kind of brought back the mechanic in 7 where you're allowed to kind of like graze the ground a little bit.
Something like this.
No, all planes are helicopters in this one.
Blaze, what
There are no
lies
fender
do
benders in
these
helicopters.
Yeah.
As you can see, the gas is drifting up from various locations all over the city. This shocking footage is being broadcast exclusively here on this news station.
I do appreciate that they kept the like weird like glutton for punishment thing with our new systems or whatever.
Yeah. Only we will show you people suffocating in their own lung fluid.
Canopy's all right. Did anyone see the chemical weapon test results on this thing? There it goes. All right, let me see how it looks down there.
This is patrol car Charlie 11. The gas over the East Bank has subsided. Our thanks go out to the Air Force.
I love love how they're like, this is Charlie 11, and he has a kid, and it's her birthday, so
He's
maybe,
2 weeks from retirement.
so maybe don't let him die.
Is the nerve gas toxic if you drop it on a police car?
This is Baker 7. The West
Is
Bank's
this the news helicopter?
Way to go, pilots.
City Police HQ 10-4. All
That is the news helicopter. Hey, bud.
Can you shoot it down because it's stupid?
I feel like I'd run into it, and I just...
KDAR teams is a dive team. We're sending in a helicopter for support. Sorry you have to do this.
We already watched this. We watched the toy cars on the toy tracks.
Terrorists are escaping with the chemical weapons in a truck. All units close on that area.
10-4.
Suspect proceeding south on route.
This is like one of those things like, you have to use your imagination. That water looks crisp. That don't.
This is Baker 7.
Is this a park?
That water looks like gravel to me.
It is a bit dirty. Looks like a big old vat of the, what's that, crushed up Oreo toy. Watch out!
10-4.
Get him!
Listen, pilots. Sorry to trouble you, but our patrolmen aren't exactly trained to fight in war.
Watch out for the terrorists!
Help them out from the air. Air Command.
20, when you watch the recap of the, or not the recap, the actual Crystal Chronicle stream, I hope you enjoy how ridiculous Court and Tim got
Oh my god.
when yelling spell names.
Watch out for fire!
Oh my god, it's back, it's back! It's cross platform!
I never left.
Wardog Squadron.
Oh my god, I'm excited. Yeah,
It's
all
good.
of us, like, honestly, I will say I was pleasantly surprised how well our group, like, jives together. Especially for our first time playing on a new game, first time all linking up, first time Discord. Like, it was basically a shit ton of firsts and it worked out. But,
Just watching turns like,
We've got no other choice.
did I have fun? It was probably the most fun I've had since quarantine started. Honestly,
Come on, guys, really.
I don't know what you were thinking, but
I had a good time.
it was also really weird, 20, to play Crystal Chronicles the way it was always intended to be played.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna go for those things I already have in last rank of this stuff. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm just gonna like watch this truck.
I'm in the parking garage under Dahlem Street. I think I can cut him off. Jeez, man, calm down. You realize where you're driving?
This just in, at the Apito International Airport, an armed group believed to be Yuktobanians
Charlie 11, you're off the main
They dropped the
road. Where you
TV.
going? This is Charlie 11.
Like, they dropped a Gatling gun, a rocket launcher, and a TV.
What? Hey, isn't that against the law?
A seat.
explosions and gunfire from Apito International
So if you do get it, or if you come and visit, we can play couch co-op. Or you could play off my system and Court could play with you on the PS4, and I would really like to play with you. Because I think you would really enjoy it, playing it the way it was intended to be played. But also it's like still legitimately possible solo, and they do, like, there's stuff you have to do solo. Like Moogle stamps.
Charlie 11, fall back. Wait for backup.
I like my plane can shrug. Ready?
If you say so.
Or could raise the roof.
Just gonna crash.
I'd be careful not to run in the building. I'll have to shoot down helicopters.
This one's kind of hectic, but like from like a good way.
Yeah.
Because it said me like, hey, this is what happens when civilians are brought in because people suck.
Damn it, I can't get near the truck. I'm at Marvin Bridge.
Marvin?
All units in pursuit. Proceed at once to Marvin Bridge. Seal off all surrounding
Watch this sharp turn. Wait, he's gonna do it again. Uh-oh. I love this, the sharp turns.
Yeah. Sorry, I just realized like what music was playing.
It was really cool and like nice when I was taking care of the gas, and then just like,
This is
This
They
is a
just
little bit like Sonic music.
a little rockish.
Helicopter in your direction. Be careful.
We've got a visual on the
Good shot, man.
helicopter already. Next time, tell us sooner. This is Baker 7. We're surrounding the area, but that's a military helicopter. We don't have
Don't worry, I
anything
got
up
him.
against it.
Oh, the helicopters suck.
Shoot down the helicopter for us.
That's what I've been
The
waiting for.
helicopter.
Let's go.
There's like 6 of them.
Target acquired.
Don't worry, these bullets don't hurt anything they touch except for helicopters.
Report to command. Yuktobanian helicopters have entered our airspace. Repeat, Yukopters have breached our airspace. Be careful, they're fully loaded with missiles. 5 helicopters left. 4 helicopters left. Ticking me off, just sitting here doing nothing.
The Sadaev team is completely surrounded. The enemy planes have spotted us. Fly lower. Kadar to Sadaev. We're changing the plane retrieval time. Look, it's a military helicopter. That's not an Ocean aircraft.
3 more helicopters. Baker 7, I'm gonna attack them myself. Hey, Charlie,
With
look,
what?
that thing you got in the back seat. That's my anti-tank rifle. I brought it with me from home.
Excuse me, what?
4 helicopters.
You have a what?
Engagement with a thing of the past.
An anti-tank rifle?
Why do you
From
have-
home? These are bad cops.
Yeah. No, they're just American.
Oh, no, they're not from Ameria. They're from Osia, which is a little different.
But they have the same military power that I fucking after. I said America, not America.
No, Ameria is basically America in this universe.
Yeah.
Right, make sure I don't fly into a building. There we go.
This must be a remnant of the strike force that attacked the airport.
This is Edge. All targets confirmed destroyed.
Way to go.
Right into a building.
This is Baker 7. The enemy truck has surrendered. Serves you right. How's it feel now, huh?
Don't get shot, my dude.
Don't hold an anti-tank rifle next to a human being.
They're
those are
not tanks.
Look, that looks like a meteor hit.
Charlie 11, we need a code 3 response to find a dad missing from his daughter's birthday party.
Shut up!
That's funny. That's funny.
10-4, proceeding to the scene immediately.
That's actually really funny. That's kind of cute too.
Yeah.
That's the second time we've heard things about family announcements. The baby, this guy needs to be better about being a dad. You alright?
The baby's not an anti-tank rifle, so I don't want it.
The daughter
Thanks to
isn't
your
an
efforts in
anti-tank
spreading the
rifle, so he doesn't
neutralizing
want it?
agent, we managed to contain the damage from the nerve gas attack.
Good job.
Still, there have been at least 300 confirmed casualties.
Less of a good
reported
job.
So far. We have a related report on the force that tried to capture Apito International Airport at the exact moment the nerve gas attack began. The force made it into the facility, occupying.
So they
it
actually
a
do
short
account
period,
for like
but a lack of
for time
follow-on
zones,
support enabled us to
because the
destroy it
airport
within
attack
24
takes
hours.
place like in the evening.
The Yuktobanian army is threatening
So
the
it's-
security of
So
our
it's like it's
very
at the same
capital.
time, but it's daytime in this mission and nighttime in the other one.
Because they're in different locations?
We'll
Yeah,
be
'cause
sending
they're-
you back to the front
yeah.
lines
That's
of the
cool.
Yuktobania mainland. If you all really are innocent, then I hope you can prove it out there.
How
on
is
the
killing other people innocent proof?
Got to make sure you're not some kind of war criminal. So we're gonna send you off to do some war. Try not to do crime in it. Oh yeah, 4 horsemen! Fuck yeah! It's one of those fun
I will
missions.
now brief the details of your mission orders.
Where's your
That's all I have to
chin?
say to you right
Chin,
now, people.
chin, where's your chin?
If
We
you
don't
really
like
are
you.
innocent, then I suggest you prove it out there on the
No one likes
battlefield.
you. You just shut up.
We have confirmed the existence of a Yuktobanian munitions factory in the arid region of
Chin, chin,
Chin,
chin.
chin.
According to our information, they have already
Chin-chin-chin-chinna.
produced a new shipment
I'm gonna
of
do it every
arms that
time I
are about to
fucking
be
see it. I'm just
airlifted
gonna
to the
yell
front
it.
by
You're gonna do it a
squadron
lot.
of enemy
I know.
transport aircraft.
Hey man, the last time
Carry
when
out
you
an
played this
attack
for me, I
on
did the
facility
neck
and
thing
keep
every
these
time.
did.
transports from making their
That's really
delivery.
just the chin.
So yeah,
Unfortunately, this
I think this is one of the more
factory
clever
is well protected by a
mission
solid radar
designs
network.
of the entire
The network
series.
consists of a group of interlinked radar sites.
Because basically this is the
If
one where you
even
have to
one
time it
radar
with your
site
teammates to
goes
shoot
offline,
down radars at the exact
system is
same time
designed
or else
to
you get
immediately
caught.
report the problem to the factory. However, according to our analysis,
And the
if
music's
all
pretty
4
catchy, too.
radar sites can be destroyed simultaneously, then we'll be able to
They're
delay the
simultaneous.
warning
They're
attack.
pretty,
Thanks to
I won't say
jamming from our
forgiving, but
electronic
like
warfare
it's not
platform,
as
we've just managed
simultaneous
to
as
open
you
up an
think it
attack corridor to
is.
the
If you
radar
have to
sites.
get within like
Your
2
squadron will
seconds,
split up
which
and
is
fly
forgiving when it comes to like they must be at the same
Infiltrate the
time.
area, Synchronize your attacks and destroy all 4 radar sites at the same time.
Depends on what I put them in. Because sometimes they're in faster planes, which is what I usually do because I like putting them in good planes, and I like to have. This is the mission for the A10.
Yeah.
Because look at all that beautiful clustered groundwork. I'm gonna blow that shit up with a fireball. I'm gonna use some pyromancies from the sky.
Skyromancies?
Skyromancies! Hey! Where's my A10? Should be a good number of them.
Oh, I forgot to tell Tim that I'm gonna be playing an Allomancer in D&D.
There you are.
Aww. It's blue.
Fuck yeah! It's a lightning shark.
Nom 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 nom.
What does it normally look like? Oh yeah, boring.
Oh, 10
Somehow more boring.
10 points? Woo! Got 10 points from Faye. That's all it needs.
Captain,
How has your week
Which
been,
plane am
Tony?
I going up in, Captain?
We've been streaming a lot, but I've been missing you.
You have to break up their outlines in the tall grass.
I love how everybody,
this formation,
oh
then?
my god.
Look, you gotta look good. You gotta look like an 80s van. A painted van.
I'm sorry, but I also noticed that everybody has a picture except for you.
I know what I look like.
Yeah. New job is chaotic, but that's to be expected. Is it like a good chaotic while it's just like you getting your bearings, or is it like you can already tell it's like your last job?
Jeez, now they got us turning right back into another battle. And this scenery definitely clashes with my
Well,
rock
off they
and
go.
roll.
I have
It's a huge map.
I'm just glad they're not ordering us to attack a city in retaliation for their retaliation.
Way to go, Grandma Melody.
Yeah, you can say that again. Thank goodness there's nobody around here that we have to attack.
This is Thunderhead. Cut the chatter.
And yet this guy's always here.
Oh, he'll quiet down soon. It wouldn't be a surprise attack if he came along with it.
I said shut up.
Cut the chatter. Synchronize your watches before arrival. 5 seconds to 1130 hours. Mark.
A mix. It's not like my last job because I have a lot more resources, but management responding to COVID leaves a lot to be desired. This time, though, I have a support
just a
network.
moment.
I don't think any like actual bureaucracy system is handling COVID well.
Man, my internal clock's already messed up, and now this?
I'm spending more time in the air than on the ground.
Alright, now this is the part where I actually have to count. The timer on the right is actually accurate.
Yeah.
And that's what I love, is like when they say 10 seconds.
Jen, we destroy it together on 3210, right? Roger, sorry.
Alright. Yeah, when they say 10 seconds, it actually counts 10 real seconds. It's not like, 10 schmeckens or whatever video games like to do. It's funky.
They're
Oh,
trying
wow.
to get us back in the classrooms by October.
30 seconds to countdown. And mark.
Sorry, let me make sure one more time. We need to match up the timing of the destruction, not our firing, right? I thought so. Sorry, I'm good now.
Thanks, bud.
It's actually good that he does that though, because that's important to know. It's like you don't have to fire at the same time so long as you hit at the same time.
Pretty much.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now! Synchronized attack was successful.
Fuck your control room. Now I gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. See? Nothing to it. Let's go for the next one.
And you gotta do this 4 times, right?
There are 4 radar rings. Yep.
Next radar cluster approaching.
So far, we're not sure if we're gonna be given PPE. Looking into building my own just in case. Shit.
Oh, Jesus.
30 seconds to countdown.
30 seconds? Sorry.
And mark.
I need to-
Sorry, cancel the attack.
Trouble with your plane?
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
Oh right, I forgot that this is the one that.
They psych you out.
Yeah.
I just kind of boo. They can't see
Resetting
me.
the count. Another countdown to start. Now.
I will say, like, this says something about Nagase where it's like, okay, her plane's messed up, so everybody just wait for Nagase. I mean, I know you have to do it synchronized, but like, she's the one still giving the mark.
Yeah. Because I can't.
Right.
10 seconds.
Alright.
Because Blaze is mute.
Functionally mute.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh.
Our timing was perfect.
Yeah,
Yay.
thank
The
you.
interval between radar clusters is getting shorter and shorter.
Yep.
I'll begin the countdown for attack in just a moment. And mark.
Okay, I gotta fucking move.
Move it.
5,
Uh-oh.
4, 3, 2,
Uh-oh.
1. Now!
Get it!
Looks like we did it.
Oh.
Fuck your building.
We need to move it.
I do.
I'll begin the countdown for attack in just a moment. And mark.
Well, luckily that was close, right?
Oh, it's very close, but they're gonna be like 5.
10
Oh
seconds.
yeah, there we go.
Right, you made it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now!
Radar network penetrated.
Alright,
Sweet.
let's fuck this place up so bad. Like, don't cover me. I'm in a big old gliding toaster.
Oh, I see Jira's tail hanging off the top.
Don't let the transport planes escape. Shoot them down.
You have the 90s phone on vibe, or early 2000s phone on vibe, right?
Yeah. I love this weapon so much. It takes a long time to unlock it. Just look at this little tube going around. And
Oh my god.
This factory is huge.
not for long, it doesn't.
Did we surprise you guys?
Mechanical parts discovered and destroyed enemy facility.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Forces retrieve them later.
Oh, Trini, I do need to send you your mask. I keep forgetting it, and I'm really sorry.
Return to base.
Well, it's over.
Mission complete. Let's go.
Nagasay. You gotta say that with a little more feeling. At least we get to go home again today, right?
Yeah.
So, cheer up a little, huh?
You too, Chopper.
Yeah, I know.
I'll cheer up, bitch. Ooh.
I'm looking into building plexiglass shields for my testing materials. That's a good idea. Do you have any
The
suggestions?
Yuktobanian munitions factory was
How do you
destroyed,
mean?
and
I don't
the
know if you
weapons
guys have
inside the
plexiglass
transport
at work.
planes were
No,
illegal.
we don't.
With this
Not for
operation,
testing.
we have succeeded in dealing a severe blow
But
to
we
the
have
enemy's
plexiglass in front of
weapons
every
production efforts.
single
Yuktobania's
like
weapons
receptionist.
development capability will now be lagging considerably behind Osea.
You took out all their planes and stuff. Save to save. That's some of that harder stuff. Hey, the mission's called Demons of Rosgrees. Oh fuck.
Oh, right.
Yay, your science fair project got off the ground!
Despite the hectic mood among the staff at HQ, the start of the briefing was delayed. But the weary pilots, knowing full well that they must force their exhausted bodies back into the air once the order was given, weren't the slightest bit disturbed by the delay.
Hey, what are you writing there?
I just can't remember this next phrase.
Here, let me see.
Hey! The princess couldn't feed the dove that day. She was too sick.
May I take a look?
Rosgrees. The demon of Rosgrees got her, right?
You know the story?
The demon from the North Sea. I remember. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about it. And every time she did, I'd be too scared to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Settle down, people.
I know a little about
Take
that
some
famous
cosplay.
legend, too.
I love how that's your
History
reaction,
uses
not
the
like,
word
oh, this is
change.
the wonderful.
Rosgrees reveals itself, first as a dark demon. As a demon, it uses its power to rain death upon the land, and then it dies. However, after a period of slumber, Rosgrease returns.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Rosgrease 2.
Yeah. So,
Gentlemen, excuse me, Colonel.
this is the
This
book
is
she's
an
reading
absolutely
out of.
vital mission to us. As the staff advisor sent from Central HQ for this effort, I'd like to explain it myself. The
Yeah,
OC
whatever.
Army is planning a
And
vast
that's the
offensive
picture.
with the ultimate
I know you guys
objective
can't see it,
occupying
but
the
like
capital of
that's.
Yuktobania.
I can,
If this
you
operation
hand it, I
succeeds,
can-
it will end the war in very short order. However, the Yuktobanians have attacked our beachhead with ballistic missiles from the Rimfaxi, a Sinfaxi-class submersible
I'm not a nerd.
stationed in the icy waters of Rosgrease Straits.
yeah, so there's the Sinfaxi, which I blew up with the space laser. Now there's the
Despite the
Rimfaxi.
missile attack,
Yeah.
the offensive began as planned. Nevertheless, we must neutralize the threat of another Rimfaxi missile attack on our ground forces.
I wonder if
We have a
it's
single
supposed to mean
chance to
something.
stage
because
a
they're named
successful
something
air
like
attack
that.
on the
I think they're
underwater
based off of
carrier
a famous
Rimfaxi.
set of twins from
Our
like
passive
Norse
sonar has
mythology.
detected a transport submarine that we believe is headed for the Rimfaxi. We believe the transport sub's mission is to supply the Rimfaxi with missiles. Based on its course and speed, we've calculated its rendezvous time with the Rimfaxi. By amazing coincidence, it is precisely the same time as
Video
the
game
0
logic.
hour of our ground attack. At this time, the Rimfaxi will have to surface to restock its missiles. At that exact moment, ingress at low altitude to avoid detection, launch a surprise attack, and sink the Rimfaxi. Once surfaced, it only takes the Rimfaxi 1 minute to rig for an emergency dive. If your approach is detected, you will only have 1 minute to complete your attack on the Rimfaxi.
So I do this mission a very specific way. I get
Keep
detected
in
from the
mind,
beginning.
There won't be
Oh, yeah?
any support from Arkford this time around. This mission rests solely on your shoulders. The entire
Yeah.
ground offensive is relying on this first surprise attack, so don't disappoint us. I want you to turn the icy Rosgrease Straits into the enemy's graveyard.
Okay, settle down, bud.
God damn it. Fuck this up.
Alright. Now we're not gonna go with this bad boy. We're gonna go back to the laser plane.
Laser plane. Also,
Mostly because I haven't received a donation big enough to justify
Captain.
doing anything really weird.
Oh yeah.
Which plane am I going up in?
Captain, which plane should I use?
Are we launching in this formation?
Yeah.
Wardog, launch.
It's only for a little bit longer, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Wardog?
Yeah.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for
Oh boy.
refueling.
Because we're flying real far.
1 mile to refueling craft.
Have to line up the diamonds.
500 yards to go.
20, thanks for doing the chin thing while I was running around getting the book.
50 yards to go. Blaze, maintain your current flight path.
Okay.
Back. You're pretty good, Blaze. Commencing
It wasn't
refueling.
perfect. Just runs right into the plane.
Try again, later.
Yeah,
Take
and
it
they're
all
gonna-
with me.
they're gonna fill it. And every place they refill it on each plane is actually accurate.
Sweet.
Except for this one, the one's fake.
Because this is not a real plane.
This is not a real plane. But they actually have a spot on the hood of it to have like a refueling port. Alright.
Wardog, stay at low altitude and fly towards the submarine fleet. You are restricted from flying above 1,000 feet. We can't risk
Done.
having our
Easy.
surprise attack detected.
I'm getting chills. This northern sea is where the demon of Rosgrease came from.
Rosgrease.
Huh. There's no way that could have been the Rosgrease.
Hold your chatter. Commencing comm-out procedures shortly. Maintain radio silence.
Guess I'll cut off the mic and try talking to myself.
Yeah. So like, don't hit any of the radar subs. Fly low altitude so you can sneak up on the Sinfaxi, the Rimfaxi. I'm like, okay, cool. So there's one of these submarines.
You purposely get detected?
I purposely blow up one of these submarines.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mitchell, the advisor to HQ. That picket submarine just sent off an enemy detection notice.
Yeah.
The Rimfaxi's gonna dive in 1 minute. Attack immediately.
I'm going very fast.
Anyway, I'm gonna start talking now.
Fucking love chopper.
Resupply operations. Enemy planes? We're still in the middle of our mission. Damn it. How did they smell us out? Fox 2! Fox 2!
That's
Damage
oh,
status on enemy sub unknown.
Those bastards are diving.
As they will.
Did you get the room back already?
Yeah. I damaged its ballast, so it has to surface.
That's really funny. Oh my gosh. So you do this real fast then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this mission's pretty easy to do very fast.
Fort.
Look at those UAVs. Behold the power of laser planes.
Is there any additional like story that they missed because you did that so quickly?
No, it's just a lot of like the burst missiles land on the invasion operation in Yuktobania, and if you take too long, your allies die.
Looks like they were the real Rosgrees, not us. Maybe someone's trying to tell us that our time is up.
So they're the people who. Oh, did they sink?
Yep, I sunk them. I sunk their battleship.
I will just say, like, if that's the last thing, like, that crew is very calm for their dying ship.
Ah, beans.
Yeah, just like, I guess our time is up. Bye, everybody. Boom.
The surprise attack on the Rimfaxi was a success, and the carrier has sunk to the bottom of the Rosgrees Straits.
Oh, well, I guess I'll die.
The northern
What else
sea
you gonna
has
do?
disappeared, and the Osean forces are on the offensive against Yuktobania.
Woo!
Well, Fort is in. Oh.
Me? Heavens. The ace pilots who sunk the enemy submarines are right over there. And I'm the person you want to interview now?
No, it's not that. It's just that I heard you used to be a fighter pilot yourself.
I just fly freight planes for the maintenance crews now. The captain, Captain Bartlett that is, said it was time for an old man like me to quit trying to compete with the young guys. Talk about a lack of respect.
Where did you meet Captain Bartlett?
We were both shot down and we bailed out behind enemy lines in the last war. We got through the bullet-ridden battlefield and made it back to the Allied front line. I tell you, it was tough getting the army to believe we were on their side.
Shot down? You two?
Hey, it was a long time ago. Everyone makes mistakes, right?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Even if you're not flying with those pilots, your age and experience provide a lot of support for all of them. I just wanted to tell you that. I've seen that you really listen to what they say, and you always have helpful suggestions for them.
Well, thank you.
I think they're all going to need you, now more than ever.
I'll do what I can.
These people, it's like they're walking on a tightrope that could snap at any second. They're going to reach their breaking point sooner or later.
You're not dramatic.
Yeah.
War is hell.
Alright, I want to do before you go on to the next mission. So, for those not aware, we are a charity stream. We just forget to mention it all of the fucking time.
Yeah, I'm usually a bit busy not doing charity things, like blowing up enemy planes and Dark Souls.
So in the chat, I'm going to throw the donation links. Our 3 charities that we are supporting right now are the Okra Project, the Black Trans Travel Fund, and the James Cancer Research Center. All of these are very pertinent to current events, but are great causes to support regardless of situation. I'll throw the donate link in the chat, but if you're watching this video afterwards, there are a bunch of tiles with information and places to donate below. Additionally, as a charity stream, anybody who subscribes or donates through our channel, all of that money goes straight to charity. We don't get any of it. We haven't got our first payout from Twitch yet, so I can't post receipts, but as soon as we get our first paycheck, I'll start leaving a receipts link below so you can see your money going to the charities. And then our current donation drive is supporting Fort as he plays through the various Dark Souls and Bloodborne games. And Fort and I have pledged to donate $1 per death cumulative, and we'll pay it out at the end.
We're at like 80 something right now.
I can look real quick. But we will pay it out at the end of the 4-game run.
Well, it was like 73, right?
You have 11 from 2, and you have 75 from the other. So,
so
we're at
75.
86 right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are currently at 86. In our chat right now, yes, is Faye Fallen, another charity streamer, and she has pledged $1 per Dark Souls 1 death. So she owes $75 to the charity of her choice. She supports similar charities to us, so she'll post or let me know when she donates, and I'll link to what charity she supported through our donation drive. So that's something that interests you and you want to keep track, there is a link to the You Died document where you can keep track of how much deaths Fort has and what's killing him.
Yep.
And then,
Oh, and I could probably state right now that if we get enough donations of people requesting certain builds, I go with for 3. So it's like I'm normally gonna go with a Dex build, but if we beat like a certain number, I'm gonna figure out that number. I'm gonna go with like a strength build, and if I get more than that, I'm gonna go with a int build, and after that, I'm gonna go with a faith build.
So Fort will post the tiers in the You Died document on the cover sheet. But if that's something that interests you in wrecking his shit and making it also very hard for us not to break $250 to support this stuff.
Yeah, because if the more money you raise to pass those thresholds, the more money we raise, because I'm gonna die a lot because faith builds are not viable.
So, spread the word, tell your friends. That donation drive will go until he starts Dark Souls 3, because that's when he'll make his build.
Yep, and then I'll do a then I'll do a Bloodborne one.
And then, during Dark Souls 3, we'll have a Bloodborne run. We're going to be broke by the end of this. I better start saving up. We're going to have medical bills and then charity bills.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm going to have to figure out the fun ones to do, because a lot of times it's like, there's only 2 types of build in Bloodborne. I either go with the int build, or you go with the sword build.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can do a gun build, but that'd be the hardest one to do.
I think that the donation run for Bloodborne should be the order in which you do bosses.
Oh, no.
I think that would be better. So you can still play your build, but you can just be like, hey, first is going to be, donation tier, which one do I do first?
Yeah.
And do it that way instead. Because we're going to be broke by the end of Dark Souls 3 if anybody donates to this series.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to drop those links, but yeah, spread the word. If we get donations during the drive, it'll change how Fort plays.
Yeah. So now that we've basically made the land invasion of Yuktobana very easy, we're now doing POW rescue.
At any moment, if it is, the enemy will report the attack and the rescue will end in failure. Find and shoot down all enemy aircraft in the
So I have to work very quickly.
And secure air superiority.
Also, side note, if you donate during the
area.
donation drive, and don't let me know, I won't be able to count it because we don't have a Tiltify or whatever that a lot of people use, so you're gonna have to let me know. So you can either whisper it to me or direct message me on Instagram. Those links are in our about page, I think.
We're all going to these beautiful, beautiful planes.
Does 20's donation counts towards your tiers, doesn't it? Because she's doing she's pledging. That'd be unfair that hers doesn't count because she pledged before you had your idea.
If she wants it to go to that.
20, do you want your pledge to go to the changing Fort's build out?
Captain, can you see the POW camp? Well, we should be able to see it soon.
Yes.
You think the captain?
You
made me suffer, so I'm sorry. She's still a little better than I made her do the Whitefish run.
Yeah.
He's probably busy.
Yeah, they're hoping to find Bartlett in this POW camp.
Taking charge right now. Right, Nagase?
Tight was hard.
You're not still blaming yourself, are you?
Yes.
Fighters, I can hear the roar of your engines approaching. This is Sea Goblin.
Love you, Sea Goblin.
We love you.
I get to work on tropical beaches all the time.
Sea Goblin's good
POWs.
friends.
Yes, our copter's not here yet.
You're gonna have to babysit him a little bit longer. I'm picking up enemy planes on my radar.
Are you?
Roger. You're that squadron from Sand Island, right? I've heard of you guys. Can't wait to see you do your stuff.
sounds like Kirby, like Crystal Shard music. These are the winter levels that sound like this.
Wait, hold on, I got some hits on my radar. It's probably just false echo from the hail or something, isn't it?
Ooh, hey bud.
Check your equipment again while you can. This is Toby. We're monitoring the camp from the radio room. Everything's quiet so far. Hello, where's your report? Hey, are you napping again?
I didn't realize those missiles wouldn't kill him. Oh, because of
Enemy patrol plane. I'll shoot it down. This is Sea Goblin. Does it seem like the enemy craft have noticed our infiltration?
You two are worrying too much. Not that I blame you in this snowstorm.
Sorry, I think this weather may be getting to me. You know, I can't shake the feeling that we're being watched. Hey, did you see a figure behind that window over there? You don't think they found us out and surrounded us already, do you? I heard some you bastards talking to each other, I swear.
It was talking.
We can figure out the number
Using
of
their words.
enemy planes from our pre-flight data. Let's see. There are 5 planes left.
Oh good, they're very close.
Hurry up with the retrieval. The Ukes aren't that stupid. This is Sea Goblin. Combat has broken out of the camp. You've got control of the
More
airfield.
often.
Yeah.
I knew we could count on you.
Hey, there's Sea Goblin. Hey, buddy.
Here's Sea Goblin.
All right, I mopped up the enemies in the area. You can call in the taxi now.
Roger.
I'm not going to shoot all these ground targets.
Bring the helicopter into our position.
This is Sea Goblin. Our ride's here. The ground's still crawling with weapons installations, though, so they can't land. Could you clear them out for us?
Sea Goblins are good dudes. I like them.
I see the POW camp. The men I must... The people we must help are in there. We have to suppress the anti-aircraft fire first.
We're working on it.
Yup.
Don't let them retrieve the POW.
You suppress the anti-aircraft fire.
We have terrain advantage. Cut off their escape route.
Target hit.
Come on. There you go.
Nixie.
Main beef I have with this game is that it's like, it goes for the target for your nose, not the next target. You're like, do I have to look directly at this bad boy in order for it to die? Yeah.
Everything going all right down below?
I think we're almost there. Don't give up.
Very good, Grim. I really like Grim. Did I mention you guys that I like
The
Grim?
extraction point's about 100 yards
Just
ahead.
loves Grim.
AA guns.
He's like a
confirm
tiny little
destroyed.
baby. He's super young, if I remember right.
Yeah, he's
Let's
a
get this
nugget.
over with before nightfall.
Like everybody else is a little bit older than him. He really
He's a
young.
wee little boy.
He really young and real good.
I've got a special delivery of bullets here. Where do you want me to drop them off?
That hinge point back there. Let's see if I can find a good little spot for it. It's like right in the middle.
Oh yeah.
It's a bad spot for a hinge point on a fin.
The enemy. We're gonna fire back.
Freeze! Protect those pilots with your lives.
There we go. Bang, 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 bang.
We're gonna have to figure out how to do a donation over there so we can show it on our streams.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Hide the pilots behind that wall.
My teammates have got to work faster because I'm doing all the work. So our trees aren't real.
Thanks for taking out the trash. We're taking the POWs outside. Can you see their smiling faces?
No.
Puck here. We're coming to pick you up, so be ready.
We'll be landing at the designated site. Hurry up and get over here.
The POWs are heading for the helicopter. We're almost done with the rescue
It'd be cool if you could see people.
I wish I could see their faces from up here.
Get closer. Let's buzz them.
Nagase crashes into the ground.
Nagase's actually going down to look.
All right, everyone's in the helicopter. Checking to make sure we got all of them.
Sea Goblin, is Captain Bartlett there? Check for a Captain Bartlett.
No, nobody named Bartlett here. Hey, what about you? Nope, not here. None of the other POWs ever heard of him either.
But that can't... Look,
I know he's real. I didn't hallucinate Steve Bloom. Oh shit. Sneaky missiles.
Damn it, Nagase!
I bought you a very nice plane. Don't you dare lose that.
I mean, she does her best.
Captain said to me,
That was so expensive.
That was so expensive.
Nope.
I'm fine. My plane's trashed, but those are always replaceable.
That one's not.
I paid for that. Oh shit.
Sea Goblin to gunship. We're taking our guests home now. Can you guys rescue her? Roger. Weather conditions are getting worse. We'd better step on it.
You fly out of, I think the snow stops.
Roger. Heading in to pick her up.
Yeah, look at that accuracy.
Do you have everything for this mission to succeed, or do you have to do something?
Everything's done.
Oh.
Damn it! Storm's too strong. We can't just leave her behind.
Look, I hate it too, but we have to wait for conditions to get better before we can do anything.
Damn it! Is there nothing we can do?
Yeah. Damn it!
Damn it! You said it.
I said it. Shit. Oh,
I
yeah.
have something to say at the end of the next mission, but I will
The
wait until the end
POW
of the next
rescue
mission.
operation was a success, and both the Marines and our friends held in the camp were safely recovered.
Except,
As for Captain K. Nagase, who was attacked and bailed out during the operation, Colonel Perot will issue orders on her behalf. Central Command will
That's
be
the
replacing
chinless
Captain
one.
Nagase's plane that was lost in the crash.
Oh, thank you.
None of the rescued POWs saw Bartlett in the internment camp. Now where could he be, I wonder?
care,
Upon
he-
more
he don't
favorable
like you.
weather conditions, we will carry out a rescue operation for Captain Nagase.
Yeah, you got promotions.
You've all been promoted yet again. You guys are burning through the ranks, you know that? You can thank High Command for it.
Don't worry, you're Fleet Admiral. I want to be Master Chief, though. Look,
at least nobody moved it.
it's comfortable. Look at it, it's sleeping.
She'd left her book in the crew room.
I mean, who moved it?
A Blue Dove for the Princess. That was the title of the book she left behind. A favorite book from her childhood. The pages have torn off over the years, and she had been writing down the words that were on those pages, trying to remember every sentence and every verse.
I love this book so much, but I only have faint memories of what was inside. I feel like I've grown so far away from everything since then.
I remember how she looked when she told me that. I couldn't help wondering, did she choose to crash on purpose, rather than having to take part in the invasion of another country?
I mean, she totally got shot, but that is a good question. Is it the I think this is the
Bring
mission. I
back
think
Captain
we have.
Nagase. Don't make us have to give her a posthumous 2-rank promotion.
We've succeeded in tracking down Captain K. Nagase's distress beacon. We will now launch a combat search and rescue operation for the captain. Captain Nagase is currently on the run from an enemy patrol. Although she's being pursued, her distress beacon is still
Exit
broadcast.
pursued by
This
Euctobanians.
transmission is
Shit is a dick.
extremely weak, so
Yes,
we
it
cannot
is.
confirm her location unless
He
we
gets
get
hers
closer to the
eventually.
source of the signal. Follow the signal to find Captain Nagase's concealed location as quickly as possible.
Go save
Once
Nagase.
you
Go
find her,
save
report her
Nagase.
location to the Sea Goblin Helicopter Squadron.
Yay,
The
Sea
helicopter
Goblin.
search and rescue team is expected to face stiff opposition from enemy air and ground forces. After the helicopter team picks up Captain Nagase, provide air support for them as they airlift her out.
Alright. Cool. This is a harder mission, but luckily I know exactly how to do it.
Yeah.
Jinx watched me fucking like ace it.
I did watch you get a really good rank on it the time you showed it to me. So.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, unless you know where to fly, it's a tough mission. Because yeah, there's the
This
beacon.
emergency locator beacon is our connection to Nagase. Let's hurry up and find her. Hang in there, Nagase! Pay attention to the changes in the signal's pitch and tempo.
Right. I'll try to get
Oh, because it's hot and cold.
They were playing hot cold.
But you know exactly what you got right.
Yep, I'm already heading the right
Do you
way.
understand how to view the distress signal sensor on your HUD?
I know more than you.
Okay, just checking. Make sure you don't miss Nagase's signal.
Noodle?
Enemy planes above. You see them?
Protect Blaze. I'm the one being protected.
Hey, Blaze, did you see someone below us just now? Wait, that's not a person. Sorry, my mistake. Chopper to Kid. I'm gonna split off and search, okay? Roger. So you think we should look around here, huh? Okay, I'll trust your intuition.
Sea Goblin to Wardog leader. I'm honing in on your signal. The signal's changing. Looks like you're gradually getting...
That's a jammer craft!
It's being jammed!
Boysenberry.
Something just moved in the forest.
I do appreciate that they just cut off the other one and get into jammer range.
Mm-hmm.
You idiot! Hold your fire!
They're firing at me. I'm moving away. Blaze.
Update. I found her.
Sea Goblin. Wardog, have you found her? Roger. Good job. You have good eyes. We'll move in for the rescue. While we're on our way, eliminate those enemy fighters for us. We need to make sure this place is safe.
Roger, Roger!
I'll shoot down every single plane that comes near the helicopter.
Yeah, Grim's like, I'm gonna get my big sister back.
Enemies on the ground!
Don't worry. We'll take your princess back to base safely.
Princess.
I'll worship you guys.
Sophie.
She's more of a knight.
Did you find Captain
Princess
Nagase?
Knight?
This is Sea Goblin. We're moving to the scene as fast as we can.
Princess
Let me know when you've confirmed Captain Nagase's
Yeah, this is the part where I gotta be like really quick. Because they'll shoot down that helicopter and I have to do all that shit again.
as fast as we can.
Bastards, I'm not letting you near that copter. Kid, you okay with the special weapons reserve?
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Yeah, I'm great.
Can you see Nagase from the helicopter? Is she alright? Don't take any chances. You'll get shot down yourselves.
We'll just have to count on you if that happens.
Do not get shot down. What is that not
If you die, I'll kill you.
Enemy fighters! They're coming this way!
They're coming right for us! Shit!
I'm the one you want.
Hey, so this Captain Nagase, is she a looker?
She's gonna punch you in the face.
She's a killer. Queen. Dynamite of the laser beam. Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Come on, just hurry up, will you? Please.
6 miles.
Fox 2!
I will say something.
Enemy force advancing.
Oh, Daredevil.
Roger that. You take care of the rescue.
Oh.
I will say I do really appreciate like them fleshing out how much they can.
That dude flew beneath the ground.
Yep.
That's not fair.
I think the enemy helicopter spotted the pilot. We're gonna have to rely on you on the ground.
Gotcha, bitch.
For us, okay? Roger that. We owe you one from yesterday. 4 miles.
Firing!
Still, she survived 24 hours without help.
One plane down!
Oh, shit.
Just about to lose it, man.
You have that.
Is the rescue team back
all you want, but she's gonna punch you in the face.
Don't be a white knight.
Shut down! Shut down!
Yep.
Hold on, I got your back.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
Apply directly to the cockpit.
I was just about to lose it, man.
Sea Goblin arriving at designated point momentarily.
Oh, Nagase, roundhouse kick to the face. Yeah, she's.
Apply directly to the nards.
Yeah.
Captain shot down a bandit.
We shot down several bandits.
Frenzy Goblin.
Edge, edge, edge. Hello, Edge.
Pull up.
Pull up!
She's always so mad at you.
And for good reason.
Yay!
Oh, does it count? Does it count? Does it count?
Don't make her wait any longer. Everyone ready? Go! 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 Rescue team dropping from helicopter. I was really worried there for a while.
No, it didn't
Towel?
count.
I need to wipe all this sweat off my brow.
I'm a sticky boy.
Say, Blaze, I think that song would be perfect for a time like this, you know? Yeah, face of the coin. I love that song.
We're switching it.
It's called your sleeve. No, they're in a flight suit. Very water resistant.
Our combat search and rescue of Captain Nagase was a success.
Fuck yeah,
We're
it
having
was.
a physician check on her condition right now.
Do we see the?
Yeah, there's a cutscene after this.
When the rescue team found her, she was holding captive a group of soldiers who were sent in to capture her. Behind her was the helicopter crew that crashed while trying to rescue her. She had saved them, treated their wounds, and hid them in a safe place. I needed to rethink my image of her after this,
Yeah.
after seeing her amazing toughness and tenacity. She even managed to obtain a little information from the soldiers she captured.
She's
It
fucking
seems the
Snake.
people of Yuktobania were also beginning to have doubts about their leaders in the current war. And word of Nagase's squadron was getting around, as the force that sunk 2 of their most powerful submarines. The Yuk Army's soldiers had nicknamed them the Demons of Razgriz.
Hey.
She was obviously very proud of that when she told me about it later. Perhaps her pride was for Captain Bartlett, the man who had trained them. Or maybe it was for her current captain. However, nobody in the upper echelons of her own army was proud of them. Bartlett was still missing, and that made his old trainees the subject of suspicion and criticism.
The angle makes it look like the crash crew have their faces in her bum.
It's warm in there.
Yeah.
It's nature's pocket.
So the reason I'm
What? What do you mean it's our turn to choose?
flipping everything in a coin.
No, it's the head of the coin. Truth. 2004.
I want to wait for the briefing to go and then I'll complain unless you're gonna be on the save screen.
Well, this
Chin,
is it.
chin.
Our ground forces will engage in a decisive battle with the enemy's main force in the Jalachi Desert. If our army wins this showdown of military might,
Chin,
we'll be
chin.
just a hair away from total victory. We've still got some work for you too, so don't slack off now.
Do I look like a
This
slacker?
mission will
Says
be
the man in his
referred to as
pajamas.
Operation Desert Arrow. The operation will be spread across
Jirachi.
the entire northern part of the Jalachi Desert. Its
Jalachi.
I
final
know.
target is at 2 separate strategic positions.
But if you say it like
The Eagle
Japanese,
HQ in the northern region of the mission area, and the airfield in the western region. A bomber squadron will attack the field headquarters, while the Army 1st Tank Battalion will advance toward the airstrip. Your mission this time is to protect both units from defending enemy forces. This operation is spread out across the entirety of a wide command area. You'll be up against a large number of enemy forces, so choose your opponents carefully.
okay.
Don't try to take on all of them. Destroying a certain number of enemy forces within your allotted time on station will be considered successful completion of the mission. Operation Desert
Watch
Arrow
me.
commences today.
You're not my dad. Hey, pick your battles.
All
Put
of
some back. That's too many.
Alright, so quick complaint before Fort goes in.
Yeah, go ahead and start your beef.
So, in the last mission, So you saw the success of the mission. If you fail that mission before they give you game over, she dies. Like, and the Fort has a good theory on like why she like survives versus dies depending on how you guys do the mission. But like it pisses me off that like they show her to be this incredibly competent person, but she's also the damsel in distress. She's literally the only person that gets shot down, and you have to rescue in that way. And that's not a spoiler. I'm just gonna let you know that like the only like named girl in this that you all know of is the only one that got shot down, and I'm still mad about it.
I guess it's the problem with the fact that like she, like it at least was written in a way that like she put herself in a vulnerable position to look for Bartlett,
Yeah,
and like that was like established.
and that's okay. I don't mind that, but it's like in a way it feels like they're punishing her for caring. And like, cause there's other ways that she could have done it that wasn't. I guess where my biggest beef is she's the only one who gets shot down, and if you don't do the mission right, instead of being like she gets captured, it's straight up she just dies.
Yeah.
And so regardless of how strong of a character or her reason for what she did, they erase it all and make her the person that needs saving. And so it takes away some of that content. They did the same thing with Bartlett, though.
Yeah.
Except for they just made him disappear.
When he got shot down and landed in the ocean, they saw him get picked up by a boat.
So.
We'll be alright. We got the Sand Island Squadron above us. Sand Island Squadron? You were the heroes of the Raspberry Streets?
It's a small beef, and I feel like they redeemed themselves in 7, so but like it does make me just a little bit.
This is Viking 1. Enemy fighters closing in. We can't take them on by ourselves.
Jousting.
Luckily, like they never like
Jousting.
like Nagase is still incredibly capable and does her own shit, so like
Our bombers are taking fire. Where are the escorts?
Taking fire from what?
plot.
Oh no, there's actual enemies on them now. They're just overlapping with the blue.
And the bandits too. Destroy as many vehicles as you can.
I would love some pussy.
Don't take them on alone.
Plot points.
Looks like the air attack's finally over. I think we can take it from here. I better thank those Air Force pilots later.
I might. I'm gonna try.
It's the one that sunk two of those giant subs. Guess we can rely on them. Captain, did I ever tell you about my brother?
You didn't. Tell me about your brother.
I have an older brother. If he's okay,
Oh, he's been talking about his brother?
Yeah.
Calling the approaching Allied planes. We can't protect the bombers completely. Please lend us your aid. Thanks. The enemy interceptors are more persistent than we expected. This is Bishop. All aircraft flying support in our area. Clear out the enemy jets above us. They've got us pinned down here. Roger, Bishop. Wardog, engage the enemy aircraft if you see an opportunity.
Chopper, we got a support request from another front.
All right, max thrust. Let's move. This is Viking 1. Looks like the enemy fighters are gone. Returning to previous flight path.
Yay, cookies.
This is Groove Force. Do something about those enemy.
But I will. But not prone to food mistakes.
Please hurry. We're completely cut off.
Apparently Alexa's trying to make angel food cakes from a grandma recipe.
I can't see a thing.
Alexa's trying to make a angel food cake from a grandma recipe.
All right. The enemy's battle formation is falling apart. The enemy's coming. A whole pack of them. Escort squadron, we need some help here quick. Moscon 2 through 7 descend to low altitude to attack and destroy the enemy. Enemy tank battalion advancing. We're rolling in hot to attack them now. Don't worry about the airspace above. Just to concentrate on the attack. Enemy approaching at high speed. Visual confirmation on the bombers. They've got fighter escorts too. What are you gonna do if our HQ gets wiped out? Enemy plane sighted.
Hey, you, what you gonna do?
Approaching gun range. Sure is a tough road to the enemy HQ. I've got sand cutting into my mask. Flying through all this fire is messing with my nerves. The enemy's coming in with another attack run. They're coming from all sides. We're
Sounds like you guys were misinformed too. Just sit tight and pray for some air support. We must eliminate the threat or this operation will fail.
Let the four wings of Sand Island handle this one.
You think the Rosgrees are really those Sand Island pilots? Enemy planes targeting this area. Is it ever?
I hear you quietly trying to put whipped cream on.
This is Thunderhead. Operation proceeding smoothly. Victory is just a matter
Not sure if it's still good or not.
Continue sweeping up the remaining enemy forces.
Watch out for sand.
No, if it doesn't taste bad.
We have a sit rep from advancing Allied forces. Listen up, Wardog.
This is Viking 1. Everything on schedule so far.
This is Hawk 1. Currently under light enemy attack. No hindrance or advance. You got that? Keep up the close air support. Over. Oh no! They're penetrating our air defense zone!
Never thought we'd be flying this far out. If they attack all at once, we won't be able to cover them.
The desert heat is robbing the ground forces of their mobility.
Will we complete the mission in time at this pace?
Thanks, Jake.
I hope you're right. If we get bogged down, it'll affect our allies' advance.
Our target's still up ahead. Don't give up here.
This battle's too spread out.
Don't tell me those
Is it?
idiots ran on ahead again. Don't be fixated on the ground. We have enemies in the air too.
Do whatever it takes to maintain your current course.
Are these guys all that's left? Bad news, Voskhod 1. Those guys are the Rosgrees.
Grim, watch my back.
Got it. I'm covering you.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Oh, that's good. They're using their altitude difference to fence them in. Too bad they're not on our side.
Damn! Voskhod 4 didn't last a minute against them. Man, this shaking is fierce. I feel like I'm dancing with my plane.
Dancing.
I hate to be thinking like this.
I give him the old shiver sham.
We're being used again.
Is that right, Grim? He's in the Sand Island Squadron?
Oh.
Take care of yourself, Hans.
I love you, older Grim.
If they break through here, they'll reach our HQ in no time. Move it, gang! Don't you dare fall behind the other squads! Okay, guys, same drill. Don't pay any attention to the captain's orders.
Not bad. Aren't you glad I taught you everything you know?
Well, maybe half of everything.
Great. So what about the other half? Hey!
Stay focused, though. We may not have the air support we had before.
Say, kid, do you recognize those voices from below?
That army unit. They were in Operation Footprint, too. I'm glad they made it this far.
I didn't hear anything about having to deal with these monsters.
Our allies are taking significant damage.
Are they?
Hurry.
For what?
What?
Thanks.
I've killed everything.
We'll be spreading ourselves too thin.
The guys in the air keep saying that the Rosgrees are up there.
That's not true.
You're kidding.
That was a close one, huh?
This is rough.
Present the enemies.
Remember why I hate
Oh, there's one.
defensive
Cool.
fighting?
Asking ye shall receive. I found out from reading the Ace Combat 4 manual that the sound team actually went to like an airbase in Japan and recorded the sounds of different plane engines. So each like real plane has accurate engine noises.
Didn't they credit the pilots too?
They credited and they put in like their names and their call signs. So it was like Daniel Werewolf Torres or something like that.
Yeah, they were great.
I was like, that's really neat. I kind of miss the physical manuals.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just watched your engines, like the way that they, when you turn.
Oh yeah. Woo, 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 woo. The rust vectoring.
Warning! Enemy radar is tracking your every move.
Good. Let them. I'm not afraid of them. Is this the hangar with the red stripe? Yeah. If you guys play this on your own, if you blow up the hangar with the red stripe, there's like 5 of them throughout the game. You unlock this plane. and then it costs like 1.8 million.
Can you find your brother's position on the battlefield, Grim?
No,
Sir, we can't pick favorites. Everyone down there needs our help.
but
But
he's a
specifically
Grim.
my brother.
He's a brother Grim.
I do like how Chopper takes that though. Fine, everyone down there's your brother then.
The captain shot down the enemy.
Raise, Fox 2. Missile hit.
Blaze just shot one down.
My model does that. It has the opposable engine throttles.
That's cool.
Yeah. The wings don't do this fun little whoosh.
From advancing Allied forces. Listen up, Wardog.
This is Viking 1. We managed to get through the enemy fire.
This is Hawk 1. We're taking some hits, but we're still good to go. You got that? Continue support. Over.
I see it. Tally ho on the enemy field HQ. Okay, on final for bomb attack. Everybody ready?
Y'all ready for this? That doesn't look accurate. There you go.
Good kill!
They're dead! You did it! Hedge.
Oh, hedgehog.
Oh! I thought I was talking about, like, K Nagase. This is not going to be sporting.
Approaching gun range.
Blaze shot down an enemy!
Captain, the deployments in each position appear to be very heavy. Should we concentrate our firepower? Roger. I'll maintain my present position. I see the airfield.
Prepare to fire.
Pull up!
Taste of their own medicine.
Well,
Look at all this anti-aircraft fire.
Missile inbound. Here's the last one. Make it pretty.
Well, did we hit it? How are things going down there?
swimmingly.
I'll hit the anti-aircraft vehicles. Captain, you hit the tanks.
Oh, whoa.
Look at all these chickens.
Fine with me too.
We're losing all our base facilities. It's a
Those planes are having a real rough time over there.
Oh my goodness.
planes were shelled and destroyed.
If they can set foot on the enemy's home base, then it's as good as ours.
Well, let's just go ahead and clear out the place. Laser plane is so worth the investment.
They're firing from the ground.
Are they? With what?
Why?
You guys are amazing. You got us through all that.
I'm just gonna keep saying it.
This is Hawk 1. Runway capture.
There's also nothing left of this base because Blaze came in and literally raised it.
Yeah, I'm a razor. A blazer. With my lasers.
Did he say pickle?
Yeah,
He did.
yeah, they say pickle.
So, the running joke is that, especially in 7, when you hear the missile like lock-on noise to you, it sounds like she's saying pickle. So it makes me laugh every time they actually straight up say it.
Yeah, like they recognize that it sounds like pickle. Take that, vehicle. And other vehicle.
Pull up!
Look here, dipshit. The ground's like right there. Bet they tried to make it less like aggressive, and it just like never sat well.
Yeah. I just love 7's with just like this passive aggressive, just like, oh my god, would you pull the fuck up?
Dude, pull up.
So I'm gonna listen for it in 0 and 6.
Yeah, the beauty of the Pac-Man in these is that not only is it just like the natural geometry of like irrigation farms, but also because this is published by Namco, owner of Pac-Man.
Pull up! Pull up, you stupid fuck!
Look at you, dumb bitch. Pull up.
Kid can single-handedly turn the tide of this war. It's almost scary.
I wonder if I'm at the point threshold. You guys have nothing left to bomb. What are you even doing?
Having a good time.
Gallon of sweat by now.
Chopper, you need to get that looked at.
I have a sweating condition. Yeah, your thyroid might be inflamed. I like I'm like vibrant.
Yeah.
And they're just plain gray. There's an update. I know. It's gonna be in the middle. I feel bad for this solitary plane. Like, I'm helping. Oh no.
It's just having fun.
Yeah. Also, you can't run out of gun on lower difficulties, but you can run out of missile.
I guess I'm more delicate than I thought. I was fading out for a while there, but I'm still good.
No, it's infinite pew.
So this chat's a little slower than that one.
When you have the A10, it's infinite.
Yeah. If your phone is on vibrate, pick it up.
Okay. You know what? Now that you said that, I don't wanna. You can try.
That's actually really funny to me that it's like, hey, you have to do the same thing they just ordered, but you don't know that because you don't actually.
Establish air superiority. We're establishing air priority. Awkward.
We both can.
Well, one of us has to change.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, that's Justin. A large aerial force? Oh no, they're evaporating.
August is like trying to be like, hey, we're gonna be. Oh, never mind, it's just lasers.
It's such a big deal. Oh, there's a stranger. Keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. I want this one. Keep talking. No. Oh.
Begin landing checks. You're cleared to land.
Let's do this. That's how you do it.
You fly in there in a way you would never actually land.
Full
a plane.
afterburners. Tear off your landing gear.
3 miles to touchdown. 2 miles.
Slow down.
1 mile to touchdown.
You're not gonna give me the slow down?
No, because
Wow.
you're in the laser plane. They're like, okay.
I'm gonna fucking tell him.
You want to tell him he's got lasers?
Hydraulics.
Perfect, Blaze. Stand by and
Perfect.
prepare for your next sortie.
Your landing is a thing of nightmare. Look how smooth it was, though.
That one actually was pretty smooth. Jesus, Blaze, you're really ride or die.
Operation Desert Arrow was a success. Yuktobania's field headquarters and the airfield both fell to our
I like how I got an S, but my rank bonus is 1,000 because I got all those other points from killing stuff.
And enemy forces in the northern part of the Jalachi Desert are on the verge
He's
of
ride
being
and die.
The ground forces, fresh from securing
It
the
depends on how
Jalachi
fast he's
area
going.
of operations, have set off for Kruik Fortress in their quest
Oh, I
to
hate
liberate
Kruik Fortress. The mission sucks.
Ground forces
that where we're
have
going
scored a
next?
major
Mhm.
victory. If
For
we
those
can
Cinegram.
destroy the fortress standing in our path, we'll open a road to the capital of Yuktobania. Then we'll storm the heart of the enemy.
Right down to this cinnamon, centigrade, some is something.
No one likes you, Chen. What are we at? We're at 8:30
Yep. Mission 17.
of 26.
Yes.
So we're over halfway. Oh,
It's not that one, though.
okay.
We're holding a peace ceremony at a
No, it
stadium in
is.
November City. Our vice president
They don't know what
had
it
a
is.
speech to rally the citizens.
Chimney, chin, fuck you.
We've been asked to do a flyby above the
Oh,
ceremony.
just this is a mission.
Don't screw this up. You should consider this an honor and do your part to boost citizen morale.
We're getting some of our best pilots to take a moment and fly over fucking
So consider this a guard detail
city.
as well. And be prepared
It's like a
for
Blue Angels
anything
show.
out there.
Yeah, but imagine if like
Your mission this time
they
takes
took like
place
one of your
aboard
most
November
capable squadrons in the
International
middle of a
Stadium,
war, and they're like,
gigantic
yeah, this is
70,000
absolutely
seater
totally
arena
those
located in
guys
the center
flying
of
over
the
the city
of
for
November
sure. We
on the
guarantee it.
southern coastline of Osea. Vice President Appleroot is giving a
like,
speech
why
to
can't-
you, and
Appleroot?
you will be conducting a flyby
It's
above
like
the stadium
everybody's
as
just like,
part
why
of
can't
the
we just
production.
give somebody
You can
else's
return to base at 17
like
Yeah.
plane similar to us and have us keep flying somewhere?
They can't afford my plane.
Yeah.
and conduct a combat air patrol in and around the stadium until that time.
Yeah.
This
Do a
is
cool thing
ceremonial
and then
flight.
make sure
You
no one
will be
blows up
fully
the
armed
fucking
in
football
This
stadium.
is a ceremonial flight, but you will be fully armed.
Don't forget to patrol the airspace surrounding the stadium. Nothing's going to happen. Big wink.
Yeah. You will be fully armed. That's not a like.
The
a,
mission's called Super Circus.
Oh, That's pretty.
There's a plain old circus with these dumbass clowns, and then there's the super circus.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Which captain? Which
Are we launching?
Wardog launch?
All right, let's do this.
I'm proud to be able to fly
So this
like
isn't like the mission.
This is a ceremonial flight. Watch your manners, kid.
Everyone, form up and don't stray apart from each other. Okay, Blaze?
Don't
Great.
stray apart.
Let's begin.
That was a car.
Okay.
It's time. Begin your ceremonial flight.
Don't stray. Okay, bye, bitches.
Look at me, I'm the governor. I wish I could do like as smooth of flying, but like, it's got a bob. Whoa. Follow the leader. Follow.
Thanks, kid. We look great.
You don't know that. You guys look like fools. I'm classy as hell. And super play.
I think they look great.
It's beautiful. Flying through the sky like an eagle piloting a blimp. In a super plane.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get in.
You look nice. I'm in a laser plane.
Yeah, I'm looking sharp as hell. My butt can do Muppet things. November City looks like Seattle. With the Space Needle.
Yeah. Oh.
Hi, people! Ooh,
Alright, people,
looking
now
chunky
let's
down
go.
there. Did you do a Space Jam first?
Yes, I did.
Oh! Alright,
Uptime?
uptime.
What is like? Well, you did it as a command, but I'm not sure we have anything associated with that one.
What's that?
She did an exclamation point uptime.
Yeah, we don't have that command.
What was supposed to happen?
Oh, look at them doing cool little maneuvers. I'm just like, what?
This marks the end of your flight. Good work, Wardog.
Thank you.
Are we still war criminals? Has anyone told us?
Oh,
Oh. Does that?
we don't have that thing.
Okay, thank you. I'll write it down. I was supposed to figure out how to do that.
Oh, right.
Here to this broadcast. As your vice president, I stand here on behalf of the President of Oceania. Listen to your fellow country, cheering before me. They are filled with anger against Yuktobania.
So that's the
They swear
command we need to set up.
drop their weapons until Yuktobania has surrendered.
I don't like it.
Yeah, no.
Now, I ask you to listen.
And
Great. Here comes the thunderous applause.
I think that is the proper timestamp. No worries. Right there.
Wait, that's all. Citizens, please stop them.
So, talk about like anti-war aesthetic, right? So what's happening is they got a bunch of citizens from Osea together, and they're all singing a song of peace.
Bless and flight. Day turns to night.
That isn't exactly rock and roll, you know.
Who cares? Hey, they want to get
This
along
shit
with
slaps.
too, right? Man, this song's got soul.
This is Thunderhead. Approaching enemy formation confirmed. Wardog, engage them.
Is that the national anthem they're singing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're singing the Osea national anthem?
Yes.
Yeah. So, just because it's not super clear because of sound quality.
Yeah, and also a crowd singing is not necessarily the most aesthetically.
But
Totally.
so, the vice president was like, "Yeah, war," and everybody he got together is like, "No."
We don't want to do war. I want to go home.
Wait a minute. Bro, they're still singing. Why aren't they evacuating the stadium? Where's the air raid siren?
Are
Good response. Fuck you, people.
Yeah.
How could they time this so well? Were they listening to the speech too? Is this the Yuke's way of expressing their opinion of the speech?
I mean, the speech was dumb.
Remember that evacuation manual we got a while ago? Yeah, that one.
No, that's last year's.
To keep civilian casualties as low as you possibly can.
I'm working on it.
So, yeah, so
Don't worry, this laser will not hurt any of the buildings. It's very, very smart.
the speech was lackluster at best. I mean, but it's pretty like on point to like pro-war speeches now.
Pro-war speeches have always been as like, we're mangry, we're angry, we're mad, we're mangry, and we gotta take down this filthy insert enemy here.
Yeah. We are totally justified in killing this other people.
Insert other people. Check.
So.
Complete the mission before enemy support arrives. Oh no, there's not enough time. Evacuation has begun.
Well, yeah, but they can't get out that fast.
Murder is legal when it's other nations.
They can't get out that fast. Whoever's calculated the flow rate of human beings, I can assure you it's not very good.
But yeah, you can hear the air raid siren now.
Captain Davenport, how much longer do you think we can hold them off? Till the very end, you idiot. We've got to protect these.
Look here, you dumb, beautiful piece of shit.
I love you so much, you're an idiot.
Planes I shot down. 4 minutes until reinforcements arrive.
So you just have to hold for 5 minutes, right?
Basically, yeah.
That may be enough. These are the Rosgreens after all.
I feel like we're being sent to die as some sacrifice.
Yeah.
Somebody go up to the front of the line and guide everyone out. Can you evacuate the VIP boxes first?
If you think it's suspicious that suddenly
There's a massive air attack on
on a thing where
a,
there's
on a speech.
on a speech where there's only 4 planes guarding it, you are right to be. And that's a heavy hint as well. Because I'm gonna be that person right now. My dude, you're gonna die. Please keep
I was
going.
like, that's really cool. They're doing really awesome aerial maneuvers. Ah, missile!
My foreshadow senses are tingling. Foreshadowing.
Nice kill. 3 more
You
minutes.
did it. You did it, Goku!
Point of this mission. Quad 6, watch yourself. Let your captain use that.
I appreciate that we're starting to hear other people saying, what the fuck are we even doing? If you're gonna attack anybody, attack the guy who wants to blow you up. We don't. Talk about sending your politicians out to die, but honestly, they deserve it.
What did they think War Pigs was about?
Yeah.
Jet, this is Chopper. The
Send in the politicians.
sounds like we'll have to hold out a little bit longer. Damn it, they could stand to be a little more punctual.
But did he not hear the radio broadcast? Like something blew up on the airfield, so they physically can't launch reinforcements.
I missed that, but probably because I was looking.
It was very early on. Like when the timer started, they're like, it'll be like 6 minutes, which isn't bad.
We can't make it. There's too many of them.
There's no one here.
2 minutes until
Yeah, where, bud?
So, once again, this would be far more dramatic if Fort didn't have a plane that shot lasers.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh no. I'm so mad if I get crowned up. And I'm glad that now Thunderhead's like, what the fuck?
Reinforcements are on the way. Just hang in there.
Thunderhead's like, what the fuck? Wait a minute.
None of the bases are responding to me. What don't you understand? There's an air battle above the stadium. Enemy plane shot down.
I can just imagine what Thunderhead looks like in there, like losing his shit.
Already left the stadium. There's still people in the general admission seats. Who's evacuating them? New enemy formation detected. It's a flight of enemy stealth fighters.
Are they inbound to the stadium?
They're dead set on crushing us, both physically and politically.
So I understand we crushed ourselves.
The sky isn't sanitized yet, but go ahead and
This isn't sanctioned yet, but that's okay. Just kill people.
Sanitize it. 99.9% of all politicians.
It's nothing big. Not wounded. I ought to be able to keep this plane in the air a little longer.
Uh-oh.
Yep, so Chopper got hit.
Besides, planes are expendable, right, kid? That's it, kid. That's a kind of
I should have said no.
Yeah.
captain.
Chopper, can you bail out?
Well, that's kind of difficult right now.
All airborne aircraft, do not return to base. November City is still under attack. This is not a drill. Repeat.
It's a saw.
Houses down below. I can't leave this plane yet. Kid, you see any place where I can drop this plane? Way to go, Captain. So where?
The stadium.
All enemy stealth fighters, confirmed destroyed. We've called back the Allied fighters.
Finally.
A little too late. There goes the radar. The circuits are closed.
Look, forget about it, Chopper. Just bail out. Please, bail out.
Okay. Guess now's the time.
This is Thunderhead. Captain Davenport, are you all right?
There's the stadium. I'm dropping the plane over there.
Boom. Thank you.
Now get out.
I can't. The electrical system's all messed up. The canopy won't blow. The ejection seat's probably not working either.
Don't give up. Chopper, keep trying. Chopper!
I'm gonna miss that voice.
It's fine.
Rest in peace. Yep. He,
Rest in spaghetti. Never forgetting. Alright, mission update.
he real dead.
I hate to say this now, but there's a second enemy wave approaching. All units,
Not for long, though, right?
engage.
How did he say no?
They tell you to do your job.
No demons. We can take them. All right. Engage the remaining enemy fighters.
You can try.
What's going on? They're maneuvering even better than before.
Fuck them up for Chopper.
They're doing better than usual.
Demons are really like.
Proteus, explode. Thank you.
They're doing better than you. You pissed them off.
No one shoots down Chopper but me.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. We should separate from the fight soon.
And the music gets real sad.
Yeah.
Some of those episodes of House where it gets sad. Oh shit. I'm getting cocky. Ooh. No, I just want this one. Let me get him. A lot of angry planes. But I got him. He's flying right at me. Where are you?
Thanks for holding out for us. The reinforcements are here.
Does it count? Does it count? Yeah, it counts.
Planes retreating. We just got word from the ground. Except for a few injuries and the confusion following the evacuation, there were no civilian casualties in the stadium. He was a model fighter pilot to the end.
No, he flew real planes.
Join me in saluting Captain Davenport.
Yeah, fuck you guys. He wouldn't have died if you had maybe showed up in time.
No, the 8492 fucked you over.
And now Thunder is probably sitting there being like, okay, I heard them too. I'm not losing my shit. Am I losing my shit? Did everybody else hear them?
Vice President Appleruth escaped from the stadium in his personal vehicle. Despite the late arrival of reinforcements, civilian casualties were kept to a bare minimum. The Yuktobanian fighters' ingress route is currently under investigation. Captain Alvin H. Davenport, who lost his life in the battle, is no longer with the team.
No, he's still there.
He
He
has
just
been granted a posthumous 2
Every
rank.
weekend at Bernie's his ass into a plane. Well. sucks. This sucks.
So like,
Now it's Kruik Fortress.
Look at that wreckage. I'm amazed they're still making them like this.
They?
This looks like a standard fighter jet, but it's actually different. They've done a lot of things to reduce the number of parts and cut down manufacturing costs, without sacrificing the plane's strength and performance. Very cost effective. You could make 3 planes for the price of 2 this way.
What a steal.
Who's this they you're referring to?
North Ossia Grunder Industries.
That
Formerly a
logo's
South
on
Belgian
everything.
munitions factory, run by the Belgian government.
But Ossia has taken over that land now. South Balkan technology is being used for Ossia. Why does Yuktobania have this?
Good question. Actually, speaking of Belka, Ossia recruited some Belkan flying aces after the war 15 years ago to strengthen our air force. You know about this?
No. Really?
An aggressor squadron comprised entirely of Belkan aces, our old enemy. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Even an old fox like me isn't sure they exist. I bet the current administration isn't even aware of the story.
Uh-oh.
ugh.
We got some Illuminati shit going
Yeah.
on.
Before the Osean ground forces can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Sinigrad, they'll have to deal
Uh-oh,
with
there's Grunder there, too.
directly in their path.
Yep.
The robust defense of this fortress has stalled the advance of our armies for the past 5 days. If this situation continues for much longer, it will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack.
So now,
We need to take the
as
fortress
Fort has
and enable
pointed
our
out,
ground
you should
forces
see how
to
much
reach
stuff
the enemy
Grunder's
capital
on.
as quickly as
Grunder's
possible.
logo's on my
To
plane.
do this, we
It's
will
on
launch
fucking
an air attack
everything.
on Kruik Fortress. Our last attack sortie fell prey to their
And
anti-aircraft
for those of
guns
you who
and
may be
air
joining
defense
for the
fighters.
first time and don't realize it,
Deal
Belka
with
is
decisive
in fact
blows to
the
the
country
fortress and
that
its
bombed
surrounding
their
area,
own citizens
support the
because they
ground
were the
forces as they
equivalent of,
penetrate the
if
complex.
I can't have it, no one
Open
can.
the door to Kruik.
Yeah.
The day of Sinigrad's
They burn their
liberation
bridges
is
with
near.
nuclear weapons.
And so what
Imagine if Germany, World War II Germany, had this operation's called Doodlebug.
Aw, you hate it.
Yeah, I hate this mission. But yeah, it's World War II Germany if they had nuclear weapons
Yeah.
and cool planes.
So that's what that cutscene was explaining, is that like, hey, when we won the war 15 years ago, we recruited Belkans, I think.
Yeah, we at least we took over the stuff and then we used all their stuff for our stuff.
Captain.
But
Yeah.
now it
Please
also
choose my
seems
plane.
that like the organization that's selling
Captain,
to
which
us
are
is
we
also
launching in
selling to
this
the people we're
formation?
fighting.
Oh right, there's only 3 of us.
Wardog, launch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling.
I actually don't want to do it this time.
King Cobra to Able. Today we're gonna
King Cobra, get out of here!
This is Able. Don't be stupid. Can't you see that wall in front of us? We're getting air support from Sand Island today.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Tell everyone now.
now we're good.
Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent this message to our armies.
This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country.
Okay. We'll just follow
All
it.
right then. Let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Archer, engaging!
So I just love this. That you're not gonna capture it, don't even fucking bother.
Go away.
Allied
Go
forces
away!
there, listen to me.
We put a do not come in sign so you guys can't come in.
Fail. We need to place top priority on eliminating the threat to our ground forces.
We're gonna run into that.
I'm not.
Watch out for enemy planes. We're dealing with the Roscrees here.
It's down to us or them.
You know the Sand Island Squadron above us? Supposedly they're the Roscrees we keep hearing about. Radio intercept team.
Who are these
They
nerds?
have something hidden up their sleeve.
Yeah.
Our air support's from Sand Island, so don't worry about a thing.
We're all good now.
I'm sick of looking at this place, but after today, I won't have to.
You'll look at it from the inside.
The Colosseum is still in operation. This is the 3rd attempt. Remember, there will be no 4th
That's how bullets work. Hit the heavy part.
You always have a constant warning in altitude.
Oh no, it's because I'm being targeted by missiles.
I'll launch a close air support effort.
Captain, it's up to you to prioritize the targets for this attack.
Okay.
If we break through here, the capital's just ahead. Sorry, no visitors allowed. Run along home now.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed.
Go away, or we'll have to taunt you a second time.
Hungry for blood.
Allied planes overhead. This is the Fertilance Armored Brigade. Requesting orders to penetrate the fortress. All right, roger that. Air support is with us. All Fertilance units, forward. HQ to 1st Platoon. Move forward. Here they come. I've been waiting for this. HQ, we're broken through the southern fortress wall. Roger. Nice work. First barrier cleared. Wow, in record time, too. We have a grid view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises. Keep your takeoff roll short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're airborne.
What you read?
Even make it up. The only way. You've got to carry out your mission.
You're depressing stuff.
More of, once again, the cosplay community proves to be a little bit insensitive, and by a little bit insensitive, like the amount of cosplayers in the world. I'm guessing it's not people of color, I'm guessing it's what folks who are using chatting stuff to get.
Oh yeah. I heard about there's people using kind of stuff for, like domestic books and shit.
Yeah. So it's just like. Also, yeah, if you don't know, Sean King is not the black person to follow. Like, he's kind of a scumbag. So that's the one time that I'll throw a black man under the bus. He's not good.
Is he profiting off of dude's stuff?
He profits off of a lot of things, but this is just the nicest stuff. But also, like, folks in the cosplay community like me, like, don't use death of folks as ways to bolster your numbers. Like, let people mourn, do not. Don't, guys. Like, fuck. We shouldn't have to say that. Don't go to protest as a background to your cosplay. Don't, like, seriously. Bringing that back up.
They've got some sharp moves.
HQ, we're at the northern fortress wall. We're breaking through. At this rate, we'll be able to make up for all that lost time. You only have 3 planes that deal. This is Fertilance.
I'm actually debating whether I'm even going to post tomorrow. I think I might stay radio silent for a couple more days and post on Tuesday.
Roger. Break down the gate. Thanks for your instructions, Wardog. Good luck to you.
We're allowed to mourn for somebody that we met. Yeah, well, especially somebody as, like, pivotal as Calvin was. For a lot of people, that was the first time they ever saw themselves represented in such a positive and powerful light, and we also finally got to see, like, the celebration of Black life without colonialism. And that's just his work in Black Panther. Obviously, there were a bunch of other things that he's done work in. And he was just overall a really good person. So, like, for a lot of people, they lost somebody who was their sole representation, and they're fighting for continued and better representation for people like him. So, it's,
There's like a lot of people I'm seeing online who are seeking to delegitimize Chadwick's role and like empowerment, because they're like, people are like, this is the first time we've had like a good black superhero, and they're like, what about like Rudy from Iron Man? He's not the main protagonist.
Yeah.
What about
and
what's his face? Idris Elba. It's like, yeah, also not the main protagonist.
And also, like, once again, it's somebody who's working within the system of whiteness, right? Like, within the system established by colonialism. Wakanda is so important because it's not colonized. It's all just...
They make a big point to be like, we actually refuse to have white people here because, like, we know what they've done to the rest of Africa.
And, like, there in later series of Black Panther there are white people, but those specific white people are very strictly like monitored because once again they won't let it. So yeah, so it's like you really can't delegitimize what bringing the Black Panther to life that way. And like how he did it, like he did a great job.
The fortress fell in half a day, and the momentum of the Osean army had reached a peak. Its final stronghold lost, the Yuktobanian army was setting up a barricade in the urban area up ahead. The next battle could see a lot of bloodshed, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. However, the men and officers of the Osean army were optimistic. They thought, as long as the 3 fighters from Sand Island were taking part in the action, things would turn out all right. They have become the center of the army's strength now.
Look at those expensive ass planes.
Do they change your silhouette depending on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, depending on what you're flying. 8, 4, 9, 2.
Fuck them.
From the Vladimir Mountains. I like how it's like there's all these like basic named things like what is it, like Marvin Bridge and
There is an allied squadron to the east of your position. They'll guide you to the tanker for air refueling.
Can we punch the 849 too?
yes.
We're
Yes.
one step away from the enemy's capital. We can win this as long as you're with us. I can feel it.
I love Thunderhead.
All right, F-15S MTD, I love you. Oh shit.
Wardog, this is the 8492nd Squadron.
They're immediately like, nope.
Let's go.
I feel like everyone in the plane was like, no, 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 no.
Captain Chopper was doing, but
All right. Hey fellas, escort this into a mountain.
enemy ECM. Wait a second. An escort plane. Oh no.
The 8492nd Squadron doesn't exist.
I flew too fast.
Someone in the army's trying to lead us into a trap. Just like back at the stadium.
Thunderhead. Thunderhead, respond.
Multiple unmarked fighters inbound. Hey, is that their voice on the radio?
Must destroy them. We can't let them end this war. Roger. We'll surround them and attack from all directions.
The 8492nd Squadron aren't Yuktobanian spies?
8492. 492. 492. I know I've heard that somewhere before. That's right. When we were helping the president's emergency landing, it was the 8492nd who took our place.
Yeah, you're right.
We got the president too. So that's what escalated the war.
Yeah.
We've got to tell people about this. But how? We're completely surrounded.
So we'll break through.
Well, this is just like fucking conspiracy theory right in our fucking laps.
All right, now I just have to leave.
And you're just gonna leave.
Yep. There's no point in trying to kill her when I already got the S ranks
I don't know.
for every difficulty.
Captain, penetrate their barrier cap and head east.
You go east?
Yep.
And this?
Thunderhead, respond.
On ace difficulty, the best thing you can do is actually hang close to the ground,
Yeah.
so way the missiles that are coming at you from out of nowhere just hit the mountains.
Right on.
It's a trap. We fell right into it.
God
What
damn
are you
it!
supposed to do, kids?
Let's hurry back home.
You show up and everyone's like, you're not supposed to be here. Why aren't we?
But I have a bed.
Is this the...
Would it surprise
Mhm,
you if
mhm.
I said that President Harling is nowhere to be found within the capital?
Not really. The hardline war Osea is waging right now hardly resembles the peace policy the president was promoting. Let me guess. He disappeared just before we invaded Yuktobania, right?
Exactly. My journalist friends told me that nobody's seen him enter or leave the office since. All of his decisions are communicated through the vice president. And it gets better.
Moth, you should go.
A lot of the military officers that resigned over disagreement with the president's arms reduction plan have started to return to the capital.
I found out something myself. That Belkan aggressor force I was telling you about. Apparently they're called the 8492nd Squadron.
I'm just gonna lay it out to you, right?
And here's the kicker. Captain Hamilton, the adjutant base commander here, used to be assigned to the 8492nd.
What?
Oh, they're back.
Not supposed to be.
There's no point in talking to that blockhead commander. He treated our president like an idiot just because he wanted peace.
What about his adjutant, Captain Hamilton?
Roger that. The captain and I will go see him. Grim, you go let Jeanette and Pops know.
Right.
Is it Brian?
Brian? Or
What?
Brian? It's Brian. Oh,
Nagase
fuck.
and the captain went to see Hamilton?
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
Let's hurry.
Poor Grim. He's just like, what did I do?
We don't have time to warn the captain in Nagase. We'll have to talk to the base commander ourselves.
Thank you for coming, Second Lieutenant.
Jen.
I was just thinking about calling you over.
Me?
Special Forces Second Lieutenant Peter N. Beagle. Or I guess you prefer Pops.
But your dog's a
15
Labrador.
years ago, you and Bartlett were shot down over enemy terrain. Bartlett's Squadron HQ was destroyed, and all of its data was fried by Belka's magnetic pulse weaponry. When you made it back to the Allied front lines, it was Bartlett's word that convinced them that you were his squadron leader. Is that really true?
Oh, fuck.
Bartlett turned out to be a spy. So, who are you really?
Although everybody's just like,
Can
Grim's just like, I hate my absolute life right now.
The Hitchcock pull.
This way.
Run. Also, this guy's a terrible fucking shot. I'm just
Give him a chance to see it.
I'm just gonna say it.
They're not even in the room. He's just like, damn
Arrest
it.
them on sight. They're spies. Shoot them if you have to.
Punch, chin.
Yeah. What are you shooting at, you idiot?
The dark.
He's got the base commander deceived, too.
I punched that guy's lights out.
Way to go.
Bastard was wearing a major's insignia on his shoulder.
I don't know who it is, but someone's trying to widen the rift between the two countries and keep this war going. If OC continues to win, then the war will be over.
And they're after us to prevent that? You're kidding.
You people are the pillar of morale for the entire Ocean army now.
And now you know something you were better off not knowing. The president's disappearance.
Listen, Pops, who exactly are you?
I'm a dog.
It's no good. They seized our planes in the hangars.
Quiet down.
Hangar C in the rear probably isn't so heavily guarded.
Yeah, but over there's nothing but...
We'll escape with my training jets. Good thing I maintain all my planes well, eh?
My training jets.
Jeanette, you take the seat behind me.
I think it's just implied that you were the point of view character that whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you didn't see Blaze.
And there I am, hovering above a plane.
Oh, not anymore. You're in the plane. We're about to launch in our prop planes.
Please don't shoot my training jets.
Fuck safety protocol, just get the fuck out of
Oh,
here.
I gotta fucking fly now.
You can skip that though if you want.
But look how rumbly this bad boy is.
Yeah.
Off we go.
Alright,
So where do we go now? We no longer have a home to return to. Attention all Air Force planes. Enemy spy elements have made off with 4 training jets and are
What do you think
heading
the spy
north.
elements are? I think
Find them
cobalt,
and
Yeah.
shoot them down. Repeat.
nickel,
All Air Force
cadmium,
planes.
Chromium.
potassium.
Potassium.
Bitch, potassium. Conniving.
Excuse me while I take the lead. Follow me, people.
So,
Yeah, he does some cool fucking shit.
tiny little training plane.
It's the Sarah's Ocean.
So, interesting thing in this one is, and Fortnite talked about it, is like this is the one time that's like, here's all of the.
492nd Squadron. We have a visual on the enemy. Engaging.
Of course it is.
It's them! This is Thunderhead. Roger, 8492nd. Are those guys really
Come on,
traitors?
Thunderhead, you were there when they fucking.
You can believe what you want, but it's the truth. 8492nd Squadron, you have permission to shoot down.
Thunderhead, you were there when the 8492 butt fucked up.
I think my favorite part is the fact of like, how are they spies? They've been on fucking Sand Island for like weeks before like anything happened.
They're just really good spies for it. Really good spies.
Yeah.
But like we talked about this being like this is a conspiracy theory that you get to see all the layers to. That's actually true. So.
Get really excited, so I gotta slow down, let Pops take the lead.
That flying style. That isn't the Colonel, is it? Colonel? You mean the Colonel? The legendary pilot they used to call Hogabine the Raven during the last war? Yeah, the most infamous traitor our country's ever produced.
Is that you, Ashley? I kept hearing this name 8492. I was wondering what the heck it was. Then you started calling yourself the Wardog Squadron in the last war. I got sick of flying the same sky with you. Sounds like you've strayed even further from your ideal since then.
What's that island down there? Damn it, my radar's out.
That's a volcanic island. There's a strong magnetic field all around it. Our radar's out too, so you guys better follow me closely.
That's something that could happen, right?
I mean, I don't know how magnetic, volcanic rock is, because my understanding is that naturally cooled iron isn't very magnetic.
It's
Unless it's starting to.
Plane graveyard.
Unless the implication that it's an active volcano.
But even then,
Unless it's actively erupting, though, right?
I mean, like, hot metal is less magnetic.
That's fair.
But, like, it's possible. I wouldn't be surprised if it's, like, this whole thing is mostly iron, so it's magnetic.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know enough about avionics.
Fair enough. I just think it's that these scissors are magnetized,
Yes.
and I haven't really had a magnet on them.
What gets me is that they apparently are titanium scissors, and then you, like, can magnetize them. It's like, I don't remember titanium being very magnetic. So I bet you there's, like, steel beneath it.
Yeah.
Titanium casing. Yeah, this is one of those, like, it's not
amazing. Where did he learn to do that?
turning.
He expects us to follow that?
Yeah, I imagine this would be a lot harder on, like, the actual flying, the normal controls rather than the easy controls. But I do easy controls because it's fun.
We're doing this for plot reasons and not for showing how good Alex is at playing.
Oh no, I hate normal controls. I'm very bad at them.
Oh, you're right. The actual like.
The actual way that planes are flown also makes people sick. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
My eyes are drying up.
Come on, Grim.
Grim, we're flying in a straight fucking line, bud.
This is so intense. My senses are sharp as knives right now.
Yeah.
I know that they're flying in a straight line, but like you're flying close to the ground and close to freaking. Like this is intense flying when you think about it.
Yeah.
You need to concentrate. Stay cool.
No radar, very close to the ground, very close
Bad
to the
planes.
and planes that.
That was a close one.
And we also don't know like where they're flying. We just find out.
You doing okay?
Yes, but not nearly as okay as you sound.
It's because I'm cool as a cucumber, baby.
You can do this.
Yes, sir.
We fought in war.
Hey, you still keeping up with me?
Assholes. A lot of them. Probably
Where
Mormons.
did you learn how to fly like this, Pops?
Belka.
Many air battles long ago, my young aviator.
Our favorite conversation choices
Is
coming
the
up.
8492nd following us? I'm too busy to check my 6 right now.
Grim, don't deviate from the course.
The enemy's closing from 6 o'clock.
No, they're right above us.
How's Jeanette doing?
He hasn't passed out yet. The guy's pretty tough.
You know that cool maneuver I did at the beginning? He hates it.
Now, you all ready for this? Sorry, of course you are. I guess that question was a little silly.
No, well you better be.
We're diving into this cave now. Here's some tunnel practice.
Yeah. This isn't foreshadowing.
Who's ready for some tunnel practice? Because we haven't done it all game.
His flying is incredible.
I mean, to be fair, flying through a tunnel in a prop plane like this, yes.
Yeah.
Grim
Is
is
it?
me.
Fonzie's the only guy we can rely on right now. I can barely keep up with him.
Let's speed up.
I can't believe we're both flying the same type of plane. There's no way I can fly like that.
Grim, just focus on flying, my baby. You're fine.
I got so much to say.
Someone's gotta take over for Chopper.
Pops was pulling some amazing maneuvers.
Like veering left.
You make fun of it, but
Yes. Don't say no. You're not allowed to say no.
yes. It gives you an option there isn't one. Say yes to the dog.
It's like that Twitter account. Can you affirm the dog?
Yeah.
Yes.
You cannot pet, but you can say yes to dog.
We do not say no to dog. It's illegal.
Also, I do like it funny that like the game's captions for a brief moment before they returned to 8492 was Belkin Squadron. They're just like, people know, right? Right? This is kind of like reading Lovecraft at this point. If you don't know what the story twist is, you weren't paying attention. But for people who maybe don't know the lore of these games as much, yeah, it's a Belkin Squadron.
Well, I mean, this is the first game they introduced him.
Oh, right, because Belka's mentioned in 4, but really isn't important. Just
Nope.
They mentioned that they bombed themselves.
Oh no, this is the beginning of this one.
Oh, I'm getting the games mixed up already.
Yeah, 4 doesn't mention anything.
You're right. We actually mentioned more plot than 4 did at all. Don't run into the crane.
Don't run into the cable.
It's pitch black.
Is it?
We have that.
Don't lose your sense of range in the darkness.
Okay.
This
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 sucks.
is unreal. It's insane.
I can't believe he's doing it!
It's just barely wide enough for us to pass through.
How can you fly like that? That's not human.
Come on, Grim, you're flying like that. Calm down.
Boom! Alright, cool, we lost another one.
You give me way too much credit.
You guys are just gotta get good.
Raise the ceiling.
Keep a wide field of vision. Right, that's it. I know you can do it. You've all become excellent pilots.
I can see the exit. There's the open sky on the other side.
Thank fucking God.
Nope, that's a train. It's blinding! Dude, it's like morning. Ah!
Hey, man.
I know, like in real lighting conditions that would suck.
Are we still being pursued? Roger. Looks like we can relax a little.
One time I flew right into a cliff because I was like, cool, I can go get some popcorn. Boom!
You had to do the whole thing again, right?
Yep. You have to do the whole thing again.
This is Thunderhead. What happened to the 8492nd? We're seeing the traitors on the radar again.
There they are again.
This is Swordsman. I just found them. So now I just shoot him down?
Hey.
Exactly. He's not really our enemy.
Oh yeah, I'll lock on.
This is pretty clever. I'm so happy about this.
No, he's in
Let's say we
jail.
trust him then. Jeanette, you first.
Wait, what? No! What?
Swordsman to Thunderhead. Splash 1. Tracked on radar. Kill confirmed. Just one left.
No, no.
I don't want to leave my plane!
I paid for this one too!
Fucking swordsman's got great aim though.
This is Pix. I do not see any floating debris in the water. Image faded from radar. All planes destroyed. You'd better give me a medal for this later.
I shot down the Grosgrees, you bitches.
And training planes.
There it stood a chance.
This is Sea Goblin. We have found the floating remains of the destroyed aircraft in the water. I don't see any of the crew. It looks like they couldn't eject and sank with their planes. Roger, Sea Goblin.
There's a squid in that water.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We've got a new home waiting for you.
This is Sea Goblin. We didn't find them. As we pull them from the water. We're all just grabbing souvenirs.
Cause you got, they can't see me winking over the radio, right?
Detachment was shot down by naval jets from the carrier Kestrel. Likewise, all of the pilots are confirmed dead.
Spartans never die. So now we're
dead.
Now we're in mission 20 of 27.
So you'll finish next week.
Yep.
Kestrel!
Kestrel! We saved that boat.
This guy's awesome.
Captain Anderson.
Mr.
The
and
man who
Captain.
commanded the aircraft carrier Kestrel and kept her afloat through countless battles.
I'm just a guy who's fought one losing battle after another.
One way to look at it.
Yeah. I love him.
Me too.
So good.
He's wonderful.
However, since this war began, this ship hadn't taken a single hit from enemy forces.
This ship may be unharmed, but it pains me to see fewer and fewer pilots coming back every time we launch them out on combat sorties. Now the only pilot left is Captain Snow, the squad leader. Nobody wants an aircraft carrier without aircraft. So we're just sitting idle here.
They could give us more, but they won't. Stingy pricks.
At the end of the last war, I was assigned the mission of dropping a nuclear weapon on a city in my own country. When I refused and went AWOL, it was Captain Bartlett who took me in. His nickname was also Kid back then. He was a strange man. 15 years since the war and he never got promoted once. In my country there was a group called the Gray Men, unlikely to still be around today. To them, I'm a traitor. And for the past 15 years, Bartlett's protected me from them. Speaking of which, you don't think the Gray Men are involved with the disappearance of President Harling, do you?
Oh, he's just like,
I've got an intelligence-gathering vessel in my fleet, the Andromeda, that's capable of intercepting all forms of communications. Recently, it picked up a secret message transmitted in Belkan. That, Colonel, is why I called all of you here.
All this intense flying's tough on an old body. From here on out, it's their time to shine.
That's a dog.
puppy! I'm gonna imply that you're the one chasing the dog.
But what'll we do about planes?
We've captured a ship trying to smuggle aircraft from a South Belkan company into Yuktobania. Plenty of planes to choose from.
All of yours, actually.
Turns out, all the ones you bought. Yeah.
All right.
9:30.
If there aren't any objections, then I'll take command of this air
Old
operation.
fox.
We're launching a rescue operation for the President of Osia within the Principality of Belka.
I love how
The
you have, for some reason, the
Communications
same
Intelligence
narrator
Ship
guy, though.
received information
He
that
came with
President
you.
Harling is being held in Belka. The location is an old castle positioned on the southern edge of the border zone between Belka and North Osea. Sea Goblin, our helicopter squadron, will handle the direct rescue effort. After securing the area, a helicopter will descend on the castle and drop our infiltrating rescue squad. It will station keep in the air while the rescue is taking place on the ground and in the castle. Your mission is to provide air support for the Sea Goblin's rescue operation and destroy any opposing enemy forces. Choose an aircraft for the mission from the Kestrel's carrier jets and prepare to launch.
This is when the briefing music got really good.
Yeah.
So good. This game's music just slaps. If I may sound a little crude, it rocks shit. I love this running line too. Remember, it'll come up later. There's a quiz. So when am I allowed to fly? Oh. Oh yeah, that's right, because I'm using, it's plot, so I have to use planes that can be fired from a aircraft carrier. I'm only allowed to use carrier jets. So I can't pick my fancy plane because it can't be launched off a catapult. Special colors.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. From air to ground.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Oh, I didn't buy more of these planes. That's a pity. Do I not have the special? I don't have the special of that paint job. Oh, weird. Alright, well.
Captain, please choose a plane for me to pilot.
What else we got for you, bud? I own one of everything, so...
Captain, which plane should I use?
I don't know, bud. Yeah.
We're launching with this formation then?
Beautiful.
Wardog, launch.
Raising pressure 70, 80, 90, point 15, 48, 32. Confirm.
Hey, fellas.
Ready to launch anytime.
Let him go.
Fighters launch. Flight deck to all
I always want to see if one of those guys is doing something funny, like dancing on the deck or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think they tried to maintain good tone.
At one point,
flight
that
deck. Roger that, sir. Takeoff complete. Next craft.
What you guys
begin
talking about?
takeoff procedure.
What you guys doing?
Trying not to get hit by planes getting launched.
Doing like the slop squat.
Catapult 1 raising pressure. 80, 90. We're in the green zone. Check catapults. Raise the barriers.
Yeah, they took the stops away.
Blaze, you are cleared for takeoff.
I mean, I can.
Alright.
Maybe I should wait till after stream. It doesn't pay attention.
They are loud food.
Oh wait. I'm not going to bed at any reasonable time. Plus it's a sleep schedule.
Oh yeah. They're so pretty.
With the little flowers.
Kay, do you think I'm pretty?
Restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Return to. I didn't even get there yet.
I haven't even left.
I'm just gonna finish.
Welcome to Steer Castle.
Captain Snow, I'll be at you 6 o'clock. It's good to be flying with you, sir.
It's been a long time since I've flown in formation.
Back in the first battle after the war began, Chopper, that is, Captain Davenport, told me you yelled at him for getting in your way. I was still city reserve back then.
Do you read me? You guys should have sight
What's up, beautiful?
That helicopter ride was pretty comfy, huh? Hey, you ever want to transfer here? Let me know. Hey, what happened to that motor mouth? He's real quiet today.
He's not here.
Oh, good. Not gonna get cock blocked by that chatty fella.
And like the Sea Goblin's like, what does she mean by night? Ah, fuck.
He's at a farm, isn't he?
Man, my foot is so far up in my mouth right now.
I'm chewing on shoe. Pretty castle. This is like a really nice like locale. Oh, yeah, you can see the this the one big hole.
This is what the end of the world must look like.
Yeah. Yep, that's where the nuke was. Can't look like shit for the president. We're Sand Island.
Why are we never at Sand Island? Also, Sand Island, isn't that a bit of like a redundancy?
I can almost see the bad vibe circling around that castle.
Could be, but I'm pretty sure there's lots of islands without a lot of sand on them. Or tree forest?
Yeah.
Look, there's like 4 deserts.
I know, that's why I brought it up.
What is it? It's Sahara Gobi. No. I think Mojave.
Mojave is one?
I think Mojave is one, yeah.
An enemy ground force unit is mobilizing reinforcements.
Roger. Intercept the reinforcements and keep them from getting to the fight. I'm counting on you.
We'll have our infantry storm the castle.
Allow me to give him a little taste of my skill.
Pull up.
This is Kublai. Proceed with infiltration of the castle.
It tells you, hey,
I'll support
what
the
you doing?
invasion effort at the castle.
You having a good time, dude?
Inside this castle are quite impressive. It feels like there's more than just our enemies lurking in this place.
I like it.
I bet an old castle like this has lots of hidden passageways or something.
So I'm doing all this practice and learning Reddit to like hopefully open an Etsy and sell stuff, but like I've really only made 2 sales, so they keep sending things to people in gifts, which is not a bad thing. Except for when you're trying to pay off like medical bills and shit.
Teach them that it's only polite to
So hopefully the
respond in
practice
kind.
means that if I do sell stuff.
The enemy's probably detected them by now. They'll begin a counterattack soon.
I am excited though, because once we get our finances in order, and I do sell stuff from the Etsy, I'm going to be able to donate part of the proceeds.
That suit of armor should provide some cover for you.
I've got multiple
What's up?
hits on my radar. Enemy aircraft inbound.
Can't get it out.
Fighter jets? Don't tell me they got their own fighter jets too.
That's affirmative. They're definitely fighters.
Guess they use the money from Osia and Yuktobania to supply their own forces. Just protect that helicopter.
Hey, fighter jets! Where are they hiding those?
We don't stand a chance against them. Hey, time for you guys to step in.
The hell do you think I'm doing?
Got the upper hand from here.
Where did you bastards fly over from? There they are. You're not getting away from me. AA guns confirmed destroyed.
Grim, you alright?
I have a lot of gunboats.
Damn it! We can't provide any cover for them from here.
These guys aren't like the Ukes. They fly and fight differently.
Well, so this is the legendary Falcon Fighter Squadron.
I got my hands full just trying to get them off my tail. Call for reinforcements. They're gonna get away.
Who are those pilots?
By the way, our helicopter's okay, right? Keep that thing safe until we get back with the president. That's his limousine.
She's gonna be nagging me for a while.
Pull up.
You're supposed to equip for a ground fight. Well, I didn't.
Captain Snow, requesting support.
Roger. I'm on it.
From what I'm hearing on the radio, it seems like they're in trouble.
That's because all you're hearing is radio transmissions from our side.
What do you mean? Come on, Polar Riker, just ask a really obvious question for the audience.
At this close range, we do better using spears instead of guns. Shoot down the enemy fighters. Lower them up to higher altitude. Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Missile hit.
They're not getting through us today. Let's show them what we've got.
Enemy fighters acquired. Moving at intercept.
I can see muzzle flashes from the window.
Fox 2! Fox 2! Nice kill, Blaze.
Glass falling from the ceiling.
There's glass?
Is the president still safe?
We have to lure them over here. We can't let them go after the helicopter.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
If we don't defeat the enemy, our forces inside the castle will be in danger.
What the hell are you doing? Not pulling up.
Someone's been firing. Are you sure they're all right?
The kids are alright.
Oh, I just realized something.
What's that do?
Enemy tank destroyed. Sam confirmed destroyed.
Hey. Mhm.
Very nice, Captain Snow.
Well, I can't let you answer the laboratory.
This is it. Fighter on our tail. It's over.
What's the chat say?
Calm down, man. This one's on your side.
Fuck you.
Careful. Your bullets will ricochet off.
For, you know, just so you know. Hold on.
Be sure we can pick them up the moment we get the signal.
I thought it was supposed to be that was earlier.
It's coming this way. Come on. Help
What's the chat say? Fuck you.
Over here. We're your targets, not that helicopter.
Well, like, I see an F and, like,
Your brain fills in the blank. My name's like, fuck.
no, it doesn't.
If you squint.
If you have bad eyesight like me, anything that starts with an F looks like something.
enemy's nerve center.
Say fish.
Whatever you do, don't shoot the president
Fuck.
by accident. We can't protect this area any longer. Waiting orders.
Say fish. Pull up.
Start using desperate measures soon.
Pull up.
Whoop.
You gotta do it. Don't waver now. We can't blow this wall with the explosives we brought with us.
Oh no.
Sea Goblin, we run into enemy fire from multiple
Pull up. Fuck it. Means the same.
over here. Break down part of the wall for us.
I feel like it's just the computer's way of saying, I'm not gonna die with you. Oh, we gotta blow up the wall.
Right here beside me.
Roger.
We're going to destroy the wall and get the infiltration team out of there. Got it? The area to be destroyed is displayed on your HUD. Aim carefully.
Don't worry, my missiles lock on.
Feel like we've been lined up against the toll for our own execution.
Please, keep a close eye on your special weapons reserves.
You going down?
Hmm?
You brought up special weapons, so I wonder.
I have 3 left.
Tear that wall down yet?
Yeah, it's right down.
We're in
Nope,
here.
it's not open.
Down this wall.
It takes a few missiles or a really well placed bomb.
Even if they take you down, keep pulling that trigger. Damn it! Our helicopter's waiting for us just outside this wall.
We're doing our best, man.
That almost fell on top of me. We can get out through that hole. Run!
That's what you get for complaining.
I remember giving you permission to bitch.
It almost fell on top of me. You said you needed to get a hole.
You asked for explosions.
Yes! Missile hit!
Alright, I need you guys to cover me. I keep getting on the shot.
Enemy tanks also emerging from the castle. Should we split up?
No!
Roger.
I just told you to get on my back.
Mission at hand.
So we split up.
Sounds like we should split up, Captain. I'll fucking split you up.
Just take care of the president. The president's strapped in. We didn't leave anything behind, right? Hurry up and leave the area.
My AC/DC CD!
Oh no, not that one song that Chopper really liked that was really awkward.
Really calms him down.
Getting away. I can't attack it. The escorts are in the way.
Damn it.
We have the president in our sights. Do something.
Sea Goblin. We'll take on the enemy planes.
I hope so. We're a helicopter.
We aren't made for shooting planes. But she didn't have a pretty voice.
She sounded like the operator from Atlantis.
I was gonna say she sounded like a receptionist from Monsters Inc.
They're about the same voice.
Mike Wazowski. Was that the lady with the pretty voice? Do it! Woo! I love it.
Fox 2! Yes! Missile hit! Sam, destroyed!
Yeah, you showed that piece of mobile artillery.
Warning, the enemy's got a lock on you.
Cool, take care of it. That's why I pay you.
Mission accomplished.
In gushers.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your efforts. By the way, your voice sounds familiar. Are you...
No.
I thought so.
Are you?
Looks like I owe you an
So there's like that's just my theory that you're mute only using like signals.
That I have a voice.
Your voice sounds familiar in the sense that you are not talking.
You're that quiet one. Jordan Freeman?
You are cleared to land.
Are you gonna land?
Yes.
Okay.
If I get close to fucking this up though, because aircraft carrier landings are hard,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna press start.
Okay, get yourself out of it.
3 miles to touchdown. 2 miles to touchdown. You're on the money.
Am I?
Oh, you're gonna fly right out the edge, aren't you?
I'm not.
You can though, right?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
I've done that. And since I didn't have enough speed to take off again, then my butt end, as soon as the wheels left, my butt end hit the ship and I exploded.
Yep.
And it sucked.
Did you have to redo the entire mission?
No, you just have to, you just failed the landing.
Mission accomplished. President Harling was safely retrieved. The president is showing some signs of fatigue, but in general his condition is good.
His resale value is up.
When we got word of the president's return,
I
we
can do
ran
one
up
more
to the
mission.
bridge. He was smiling and chatting with Pops and Captain Anderson. Apparently, he spent his days confined in the old castle, looking at the 7 Ground Zero craters right out his window, which served as the border between the two countries of North and South Belka. In the end, the Osean army couldn't take the Yuktobanian capital.
Am I the tall one?
I think you're the tall one.
For Belka,
Because that's the only.
who
Pilots aren't
challenged the
supposed to
world
be very
battle,
tall.
I know,
but
that's
were
why it's even
crushed by the
funnier.
twin powers of Osea and Yuktobania. There can be no sweeter revenge.
That's why you
They
fly
had
like a
created
maniac.
the hatred between the two
My
countries,
knees are cramped!
hoping that the war would eventually exhaust them both. The military officials on both sides were playing right into their hands.
Sure, leave him alone.
The intelligence
how they
vessel
don't take it.
continued to intercept the Yuktobanian army's communications. One message from Air Force Traffic Control contained a string of mysterious numbers. Latitude, longitude,
I can
the
never
date and
remember
time.
the fucking
And one more
Les
set of
Mis numbers.
The president
Two, four,
has the
six,
answer.
That's, yes, I can never remember those.
Well, how about that?
Why not? It's literally a
These are the
sequence.
numbers of
2, 4,
votes I
6.
won in my presidential
Hey,
election.
guess what? It's hard.
This is
8, 4,
from the
9, 2,
first
2,
time
4,
I
6, I
won,
won.
and here's the number from the election 2 years ago. This message was meant for me.
I know how many votes I had down to the single
The
digits.
coordinates marked a
Isn't that
location
guy?
within North Balkan
I'm a
territory.
good president. I know how
The
many
date
people cared about
was
me.
tomorrow.
And how many people I had to win over.
The squadron from Sand Island became the president's personal air fleet.
Yeah, now we got the new
Even
sticker.
as the official reports continued to state that they were shot down and killed.
Here she is.
This was their new emblem.
There's the raspberries.
Now everything gets a cool black paint job.
Yeah. Is this next one?
Oh, we'll see. I think it's one of the less fun ones. Solitaire? Oh, this one's gonna go fast.
Cool. That means we'll probably end on time.
We're carrying out a reconnaissance mission in order to obtain photographs of the enemy complex.
Does that mean you're going to
After
start with the
deciphering
really cool
code
mission
we
next time?
received earlier,
Maybe.
we've learned that
Probably
the
not,
mining
though.
facility in the forest area northwest of Belka is active. An early warning radar network has been spread across
This is
the
dodge
entire
circles.
forest.
Ah.
To reduce the probability of enemy detection, this mission
I really
will be
do
carried
like the
out by
fact
a
that
single
the, like,
aircraft.
briefer guy
Try to
came with
approach
you
the
somehow.
target under complete
I feel like it's an
electronic
AI
silence,
program.
evading radar and passive search
Maybe,
techniques.
but
no,
Flying
it's
at
not.
low
It's a dude.
altitude
It's a
is
dude.
an effective
Oh,
method
You know what
of
happened?
detecting
What
or
they did is
denying
when they got
enemy
shot
detection.
down, he did that
You
report
will
like, yep,
receive
they're totally dead.
instructions
And
on
so you
your
got him
recon
showed up like, hey,
target
you need
from
to
the
come with
command
us. And he's like,
information
okay,
center
whatever.
upon arriving in the mission area.
It's a
CIC
living.
will monitor you from
Having a good
support
voice is a
network.
living.
Concentrate on slipping through
It was
the
probably
enemy
just like,
radar
hey,
net first.
you're being reassigned to the
Your plane
Kestrel.
in this
So
mission
and he's
This
like,
is a plane game. Why am I getting attached to people?
Instead, it will be
ha ha ha! Welcome to the trap I fell into.
There is a chance you may encounter the enemy.
I hope you enjoy 7 as much as I did.
It's a good plot.
Yeah.
This one, given the difference between 4 and 5, this is what brought Ace Combat back.
Yeah.
And then they just kept the streak going.
Yeah.
And they fumbled a bit at 6, but like yeah, it's got good direction. So yeah, I gotta go fly up to this mountain that's supposed to be a mining facility, but they believe it's being used to carry weapons, and so I gotta go take a picture, a very expensive picture. I can pick any plane for this. Oh,
laser plane?
Yeah, but it doesn't shoot. I mean, actually, technically, it does shoot lasers, doesn't it?
Infrared lasers?
I mean, like a laser beam and a photograph. The only difference is just how excitable it is.
Blaze, how you feeling? This all
How you feeling? Yes.
That's what flying's all about, really.
I like this. The lower you get, the smaller the circles get.
The enemy's radar range is marked out by those circles.
And so if you touch the trees, it's very easy.
And fly to the east. The enemy radar's coverage area is smaller at low altitude. You want to see
Also,
for
they
yourself?
can't put radars on the
Keep your altitude low
on the
and
river.
slip past the radar to go in. This is strictly a recon mission, so you will be unarmed.
The trailer music. Oh, that's awesome. We're gonna call it that for now.
Yes.
You're right. I'm gonna just that's
trailer
trailer
music.
music.
That's
Totally.
how I knew it for a long time.
Yeah, it's the trailer music. Sorry, the comment was when Jinx told me about 7 and gave me the trailer music, I got chills.
Hi, Jura.
Yeah, I figured it was safe to call it trailer music. It is. I mean, it's the trailer music, and we're gonna actually show the trailer for 7 because
It's really good.
yeah, like I fucking
It tears me up, and I watch it like 20 times.
I know exactly what's about to happen, and I tear up.
You know the context of everything.
Yeah. So. Twinny, I know I've given you kind of like a Reader's Digest version of the plot of 7, so I hope you getting to see it in real time will be like as enjoyable as my probably not super great this is what's happening.
Alright. Turn on the camera. Ready?
Alright, you've arrived over the target area. Cancel radio silence. I'm monitoring
Big
your
camera.
status with a low-resolution camera. Something's being moved from the mine entrance to that transport plane. Okay, let's get a photo with the mine entrance and the transport plane in the frame. The camera's triggered by the missile launch button. Press it to take a
In
picture.
our group chat with Moose, because he didn't realize that he and Dal were on the same group chat. I just put, "Geez, Moose, he's saving President Harling right now. Show some respect."
I see some 8492nd Squadron members.
Hey, I've loved Taz more ever since you digest. This is the same.
Belkans are sending aggressors.
I cannot give Balance Arc the justice it needs, honestly.
Get a shot of both countries' emblems next to each other for evidence.
I've gotten all teared up lately because there was the anniversary of the end of Balance, and so everyone was sharing their favorite animatics, which are the ones that I found as well, and I was just like, I'm losing my shit.
Now, before the two planes take off, capture both of them in one shot. Got it? Okay. You won't have many chances to take this photo, so concentrate.
I got it.
Photo received. This is just the evidence we need. Nice work. They're coming up after you. Shake them off and return home. Make sure you come back to the return line, all right? Grab that guy for taking off. By the way, Blaze, on the way back, you don't have to worry about the enemy radar
It's cool.
It's a cool one. We're cool people.
The bad news is I'm very fast.
There's an emblem on the back. And it's on.
I knew you'd get back in one piece.
The enemy's withdrawing. Our mission is a success.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a very fast mission.
Begin landing checks. You're cleared to land.
I don't feel like it this time.
You don't have time for
The
another
recon
mission.
mission in the
No,
mining
the next one's a
facility
long
was
one.
success.
So we'll
The
call it
images
a
taken
little bit
clearly
early.
show aircraft from the Yuktobanian Aggressor Squadron parked next to planes from the mysterious 8492nd Squadron.
They can just fuck right
We
off.
will continue to analyze the photographs you took.
I like how you still get paid a landing bonus even though you didn't land.
They know you can do it. I'm excited to do this one. I'm trying to decide, should I put hang in there, Kupo, right down here? Because there's so much space.
Could.
Yeah, I'll see what it looks like when I'm
Analysis
done.
of the surveillance photos taken on the previous mission revealed tactical nuclear weapons of the same type used by Belka
Yeah,
in the war
15-year-old
15 years
nukes.
Or
These
they just
weapons,
made some
hidden
more.
in the
I
mine,
think that's the
are
implication.
about to be retrieved and deployed to the two aggressor squadrons in Osea and Yuktobania. The President has made his decision.
What's up?
Just the
Destroy the
show
entrance
some
to the mine
respect.
before the next nuclear weapon is removed from the shaft, and bury those weapons of evil inside for good. This mission will be carried out with the usual 4-ship formation. You'll need powerful and numerous weapons on target to destroy the rock face above the entrance.
God, I love this song.
Anyway, thanks for joining us on stream tonight. We're gonna end just a smidge early.
I like the target's rock bed.
You shoot that rock bed.
It's an uncomfortable piece of furniture. Blow it up. Kind asshole sleeps on a rock bed.
Fred Flintstone.
Good answer. They're a modern Stone Age family.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Yes, you guys take care.
We will see you
Am I playing tomorrow?
if you want to.
Do I want to play Dark Souls tomorrow?
If you play tomorrow, it has to be after 7.
I mean, that's usually when I stream
right, 'cause
anyway.
I stream at 7. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that or later because it's really owned. I feel like.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We'll put a post out.
Yeah, if we run tomorrow, I'll let you know, Twinny.
Ooh, I got a fun idea. Ready?
Mhm.
If you want to know when we're streaming, you should follow us or subscribe.
Yeah, because we actually don't post our streaming schedule because we don't know it either.
Because it's whimsical.
Except for Saturdays.
It's usually whenever I want to.
And we will always be here on Saturday unless one of us is sick.
And it's usually after dinner, so.
Anywho,
Yeah.
take care.
Goodbye.